There's no way there's people subscribing while I haven't even started the intro, right? Y'all are crazy. I'll thank you in a second, all right? We have to do the intro first. It's part of the rules. That's never gonna get old, I don't think. Still cool. It's a little darker in here, guys. You feel the vibes? We're like trying to bring the energy down a little bit. Had a big couple of days on the channel. I just settle everyone down a little. For real. How y'all doing? Good, I hope? Hope everyone's doing good. Watch the new video? Everyone? Right? Say yes. You have to, but I hope everyone's enjoyed the new video. Ryan will probably be in the chat tonight. I'm hopeful. We had a lot of fun on that video today. That was pretty fun to make. As per yesterday, we're thrilled to have the creator of the new weather mod, Proto Manly, is back in the chat. Good to see you here. He's just started work on the next big update to the mod, which is 0.14, which is pretty sick. Making the sounding system has been fun. Yeah, I can imagine that one's probably going to be pretty sick. I think a lot of people are going to be excited about that. So, as mentioned, tonight, fresh with a new haircut, by the way, guys. I put in the high quality here. We're gonna do a little chasing in a map, hopefully, if this works. We'll see. But before, let's say hi to everyone in chat, shall we? And we appreciate the new subs right away. Grayson, thank you for the new sub. Welcome. We had one before too. I missed it. I'll see if I can go find it. But whoever you are, you know who you are. If you're here, thanks. Corrupted Lucas said, it's been a while. Yeah, it has been a while. Hey, good to see you, though. Good to see you. Elite Ben, what's up? Killer Toaster, good to see you. Sin. Who else we got here? I gotta scroll up. Neptune, Gnome, This is a wild name, by the way, guys. Cyclonic Paracosm? Crazy name. Kind of sick, though. I mean, like, yeah, kind of awesome. Good to see you all. Glad you're all here. We're gonna have some fun. I sure hope, anyway. I guess I shouldn't, like, just start betting all my money on this, you know? It's been so long since I saw a Minecraft tornado chasing video. Yeah, this is kind of like, we're almost going to beta test it in this stream to see if it's good enough to post. You know, that's kind of what we did yesterday, right? We started messing around with Tornado Survival to see if it was a good vibe. Ended up being a good vibe, right? I saw something that I wanted to reply to. Oh, Corrupted Lucas said, Twisted Roblox tornado chasing stream when? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. I've actually streamed it before. But like the vibes didn't end up being very good. Not many people really cared. So I don't know. But like, we definitely can at some point. I don't know what the general consensus is. I think the majority of y'all are probably here because you want to see the actual, you know, I know what you're here for. You know what I mean? You're here for the Minecraft mod, and I get it. Like, I mean, aren't we all, right? So I'm waiting for the game to load. Y'all see the red screen that just popped up a second ago. We're waiting on that to load. Once that loads, we'll be in the game, and hopefully this works. Have I tried Helicity? Yeah, I have. I've actually tried a lot of those games, to keep it totally real with you. I've been messing around with a lot of stuff recently, and I've been quite enjoying it too. Music? Okay, well, whack. Yeah, no, I've been messing around with a lot of the stuff. I've been playing Twisted for a minute, by the way, like just so the record is clear. We've been out here, you know. I've been playing it. So I guess like make no mistakes, you know. I've been a big fan of it too, to be honest. I've loved playing Twisted. I think it's sweet. It's such a good game. The one thing I've always had against like Twisted, and honestly this kind of goes for everything now that I think about it. But like Twisted and Outbreak and all of those games is that it's not an unlimited map, right? This is why we like Minecraft so much. It's because it's an unlimited map. And I think that's always kind of been the W, right? You know what I mean? That might be a little crazy, guys, but I think that's true. You have a really good personality. I think I'll try to most watch your live streams from now on. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. I don't know how many streams I'm going to do. I'll keep it real, guys. I am on days off right now from my normal real world job. So it's just kind of convenient that all of this has worked out for all of us, you know? So like when Nate goes back to work, Nate's going to be busy again. Big red screen. But you know, we're here. We're locked in, guys. Everyone lock in. All right. I've been watching Tornado Chasers for survival since I was in my middle school years, and now I'm old as hell. Man, okay, so chat, really quick story, if you don't mind me indulging you, while we load up everything. I started this channel, this here YouTube channel. Now I've been doing YouTube before. I had a channel before this one, which is even crazier, but it's been gone for ages now. I started this channel in 2013. 2013. Okay. So quick math, guys, that's 12 years ago. Okay. So at my current old age, I'm almost 27. Okay. I'll be 27 this year, chat. So that means that I started this YouTube channel at 15 years old. How crazy is that, right? Super wild. It's pretty crazy. So to kind of put it into perspective, you know, like I've been doing YouTube for a long time, and it hasn't always been a W, right? Like this is kind of the way it is. When you make YouTube videos, sometimes it works out really well, and sometimes you just don't pop for a long time. And like, let's be real, guys. This stream gonna be sick. Tornado Survivals new season probably gonna be sick. We're all gonna have fun, and it'll probably slow down a little bit too, right? Like this is the way it is on YouTube. It's the truth. I love Twisted, but now Roblox won't let me stay in a game for more 5 minutes. That kind of sucks. I don't know. I don't know anything about Roblox. I'll be real, guys. Like, I have it, and I use it, and that's all I've got, you know? Proto said, the experience I've had developing on Minecraft and Roblox has been almost day and night. It's been fresh, and I prefer the community. I'm thinking about sticking along. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's interesting to see that, because, like, okay, so I have no knowledge about modding, except for the small ounce of it that I got when I started trying to work on a project myself, but that was essentially nothing. But I'm glad the community is good. That's pretty sick. I guess the Roblox one, I think it's bigger though, right? I guess maybe not. I think all the Roblox ones probably came from Minecraft. Is that crazy to suggest, chat? I feel like I'm not super wrong, right? It feels right. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Anyway, besides that, I think it's about time that we get into things, guys, right? I think it's time that we get into this, and we'll see if this is actually going to work. And I really don't know. I just have a map that I've downloaded that looks really cool, and we're just going to give it a shot. And by the way, chat, I do need you to tell me how the music levels are again. Like, I think they're okay, but if they're too loud, you know where to find me, okay? So, without further ado, everyone, no time to waste. Let's get right into it, shall we? And here we are in this incredible city map. Look at this. Turn around. 5 seconds in, I'm already getting judged, but that's okay. All right. Press to wake up. The clouds are really flowing in here early, by the way. I should make that very clear. Hold on. Everyone pause. Why is my camera doing that? Guys? I figured it out. It was trying to do a green screen effect. That's crazy. Warning, sirens of Wisconsin. Guys, I got to tell you, if there was a YouTube world and you told me that this person's going to follow you, that would make sense. That's crazy. Welcome aboard. Glad you're here. Music's get a little quiet. Okay, we can crank up the tunes a little bit, guys. Anyway, without further ado, let's oh my god. I just need the city, guys. I mean, these are all super cool. Oh, okay, not a good sign on that one. This is intended to be a villainous, and it's not gonna be, yeah, it's not gonna be vanilla. All right, well, anyway, let's head up, guys. And let's mess around, shall we? Time set 0. For some reason, it started us weird. So here we are, guys. This is gonna be cool. This is gonna be fun. We're doing this in creative. I don't know why it decided to throw me in survival. I guess it's whoever made the map. Let's just take a look around this map, guys. How incredible is this? This map is huge. I'm gonna try to turn up my render distance and pray. Everyone send a prayer, because this is probably a bad idea. I think I can handle it. Give it a second. Oh my god. I mean, look at this, guys. This is incredible. I might make a database for the damage ratings. Proto might be able to help with that. Is the mod free? Yeah, the mod's free. Yeah, Proto might be able to help with that. I mean, this is just unbelievable, guys. I gotta tell you, this is a very cool world that we're going to inevitably destroy, I guess. Look at this. They've got, like, these are banners of traffic lights. That's kind of cool. All right. I'm in for it. So here's the question, right? Do we just let this roll? Or do we spawn a storm in and get going, right? It's kind of the option. Do you think shaders will work with the mod? I'm pretty sure it's been made pretty clear that it's not likely. I think we'd all love it too, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah. Eros, I appreciate the sub, by the way. Welcome, man. I'm glad you're here. I don't think it's gonna happen. I could be wrong. I could be, right? It's possible. Oh, is this the edge of the map right here? It must be. Oh, nope. There's just more of it. No way, right? What? F3R? Okay, I think I've gone a little too hard in the paint with the world rendering, guys. Hold on, I gotta bring it down a little bit. It's kind of my bad. There we go. There we go. Yeah, this map is absolutely colossal. Looks like we go into the real world here, but that's okay. Wow. I mean, whoever developed this, and I really should. I'll see if I can find it so I can give proper credit. But this is sick. Super cool stuff. I gotta tell you. I think without further ado, we should just throw a Supercell out here and see what happens, right? We'll get a radar for ourselves here. I was actually hoping to find like a clean city, not like a destroyed one. So Chad, if you can find one, that'd be good to like drive around with. That'd be kind of cool. Just saying. We have, really? Chad, if I'm not mistaken, we've got a Squall line coming in. Look at that. We sure do. Okay, well let's a lot of bushes and trees in the buildings. Yeah, this is like obviously like a rundown, destroyed apocalypse city. It's really, really cool, but not kind of what we were looking for. Was that Grem? Is that what I just saw? Was the name? That's kind of a cool name too. Welcome, glad you're here. I mean, yeah, we've got a pretty decent little Squall line that's here that's trying to build up. I don't know if it's gonna strengthen enough to do anything, but we'll see, I guess, right? Let me see if we can like head to the top of a roof here. Like one of these would be kind of cool. Almost looks like an outflow boundary. Kind of does, yeah. Yeah, you're kind of right. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, look at this. It's certainly trying to build up. There might be something in the back side there. We'll have to kind of wait and see. Why aren't I chasing the warm front? You know, more exciting. Greenfield is the only city map that I can think of. Greenfield seems a little on the nose. Doesn't it? You're right though. It might be the play. We may have to try that out. What about the option to summon regular rain and thunderstorms? Or is that what a Squall is? I just found the mod. I'm in love with it. Moved away from Weather 2 into the weather mod. So no. Oh, this thing is really starting to build up now. Look at this. We're starting to get a good shelf. You can still have rain and stuff too. A Squall in specific is a line, which is kind of what we're seeing here start to build up, right? So this is a Squall line. You'll get thunderstorms like we have here. You'll get some areas of pretty high winds, which we're also starting to see a little bit of. But more than anything, it's a line of heavy rain, right? Like, look at this. I mean, this is going to be wild. So there is a real thing. Is the Greenfield map updated? Chat, can someone go find out? Because, like, I mean, I'm happy to look, but I don't want to, you know, I don't want to break it. Look at this coming in here. This is going to be very, very exciting. Maybe not for the city, I guess. It's not like there's a... I don't think the population's got much to be worried about. I don't think there's much of them to see it. But I guess we'll see. And guys, Crazy Pilot 757 is in the chat. That is Ryan from today's video. So everyone, big W for Ryan. Great appearance today. Was a really fun video to record, actually. Super fun. I really enjoyed that. We're gonna have to, we'll have to record some more stuff. If anyone has ideas, you know where to find me, you know? Yeah, it looks like we're just getting a straight front here that's just pushing us there, pushing us through. Hello from Not a Standstill and Sheltered? Probably a good call. Yeah, this is just a straight line of... I mean, this is disgusting. It's what it is. This is... You know what this is, chat? You see this on the radar before you go outside and you go, this day sucks. Right? You look at this and you're like, I'm not going golfing. The golf is off today. Look how dark it gets in the middle of the day, though, now with this. Like, I mean, would you not be terrified? Let's say we didn't have a radar to look. I would be very scared. Derecho time? Yeah, pretty close. Like, I mean, the winds here are strong enough that this is kind of derecho territory. In April, I was at my dad's apartment and tornado sirens were going off, and I was in a tornado, and I saw the RFD winds that happened. That technically counts. Yeah, I'm going to count it. I almost got hit with severe dewarned squall last week. These things are nothing to scoff at. Man, they really aren't. Like, we obviously talk about this, like, oh my god, it's a tornado. Squall lines are a real thing, too. And, like, squall lines will ruin your day. So, true. I added the cool rain mod to this. It's a small little detail to make it more immersive. What is the cool rain mod, Cameron? Tell me more. I'm interested. Much better than the original weather mod? Yeah. I mean, we talked about this. So, for those who weren't here last stream, and I kind of have a feeling it's not many of you, but for those who weren't, I talked about kind of like the pros and cons of this mod compared to the old, you know, like Weather 2 and localized weather and storms, all of those mods that we had. And the reason I like the old ones still... Can we put radars beside each other and make a large radar? Like a mosaic almost? Kind of, I guess. So, there, first of all, I'll come back to my original thing. But you can set it up so you actually require radars in this. And thank you for everyone who told me about this yesterday after I uploaded a mod video saying it. You can make it so you have to actually complete a WSR 88D to do this. Okay? I have it turned off. But in theory, there is a whole other aspect to this. If you... get hit by a tornado, that's pretty scary. But also, like, the WSR 88D can get hit by a tornado when you lose radar coverage, which is, I think, a world scarier. Because you know it's coming and then bang, black screen on the radar. Terror in my eyes. I'd probably shit myself, chat. I would. I think so. It makes rain sounds different depending on what the rain is hitting. Oh, that's super cool. What? That's super cool. This one is closed source, letter N. Yeah, you're right. But Proto's in the chat, notably, and been super open to it. Also, to be fair, Koros, I don't think really ever took anything from the, like, from GitHub or anything. I think he just kind of built it as he wanted. I could be wrong on that, though. I wish they had computer craft integration. That would be cool. Proto, if you're here, that'd be a pretty sick idea. I don't know how you could do that, but it would be pretty cool. That or, like... Well, I guess a tornado sensor, but it kind of already outputs a redstone signal, which is all you need, you know? Well, we need to have an array of them in a grid just so you can have a larger radar coverage. Something like an NWS radar versus a terminal radar. Yeah, that would be cool. I do like that idea. I was happy 20-year-old man when I was in the tornado. Yeah, fair. I probably would be too. I'd be pretty hyped up. Okay, I think this squall line is obviously dissipating, chat. So I think it's time that we head over and we make it happen, you know? The squall line was fun, though. Like, look how dark it is over there. It's a ball of nothingness. And that's pretty sick. But, is it snowing? Can't forget, Nate, that the next rad can survive when the radome dies. Yeah, so that's another thing, chat. So, the block strength of the radome is significantly lower. But, like, the WSR-88D can survive pretty much up to an EF4 or 5, I'm pretty sure. The radome blocks can't. So, you can still have your radar... which I guess is a plus because that thing's, if I remember right, that's pretty expensive, right? Whoops. WSR. Yeah, like, I mean, an amethyst shard ain't hard to get, but, like, it's not cheap. And then radome. Like, this ain't super cheap, you know? Like, wool is not easy to get. True? Make it out of obsidian, then unless it checks for blocks around it. I don't think it does, but that's actually a good point. Did you just find the glitch to this? Is that a cheat code? Microphone, I'm sorry. That's a crazy idea. I didn't think about that. I watched your Will It Survive video, and I wanted to say something about the dirt house not being picked up. Kind of OP. I wonder if they make a system where it knows place dirt versus generated. You know, that's something I was thinking about mentioning. I might have actually mentioned it in the video, and we just cut it out. So for context for y'all, we edited that. We recorded that earlier today, and I edited it down. That was a 57-minute video before I edited it. There was a lot in there that just didn't make it to the episode. And that's usually how it goes. It's almost always how it is, right? Like, a lot of stuff doesn't make it. Is this a Supercell trying to form? This is perfect. I was going to form one. I think it is, right? Yeah, W. Yeah, a lot of it didn't make it to the video. The meta is dirt radomes. Yeah, kind of. But yeah, I wonder if there's a way to do that too. Placed versus generated, I'm guessing, would be difficult. But it would be a cool idea, right? I think, chat, here's my idea, okay? I think dirt shouldn't be liftable unless the tornado is strong. And then I think it should be able to at least take out the first layer or two, right? True? Because if, like, obviously in this mob we do have ground scouring, true. But in the real world, if you have a strong enough tornado, it can rip concrete out of the ground. And I mean, this mod, it could too. So I think it should be an ability for a tornado, if strong enough, to take out the first layer or two of dirt. Because that way you can't just build a dirt pillar like this and go, well, we're good to go, you know? It would have to be at least a few layers thick, and that's a challenge in of itself, right? And you can't just go one block underground because you don't know. You could be sucked out of it if the winds are strong enough, which you don't really know unless you can really read it off the radar. It's a thought. It's my idea. I'm trademarking it, actually. You need to replace all your WS or 88D pedestals. Have fun taking down the radar for 2 months. True. Maybe you can tell the difference between flat ground and exposed or very thick wall. Yeah, or something like that too wouldn't be a bad idea. There's kind of a lot of opportunities, right? I think so. It'd be pretty cool, though. I would like to see the dirt meta. We've called it that now in the video. It's kind of what it is. The dirt meta get patched would be kind of nice. Like, again, I guess the trade-off thought is like, well, you don't want to build with dirt because dirt is ugly as all hell, right? This is true. But also, I don't know. Neptune wants an anemometer. I'll put it on an anemometer for you. Yeah. Look, 12 miles an hour. Getting a little windy. I was wondering this. If I place a lever on this thing, will it... Can I trigger it to tell me? This would be interesting. I can't. What if I place it like here? See, it would be cool if we could have it so like during a tornado it auto tells us instead of having to right click on it. That's an interesting idea too. Coming up with a lot of ideas today. Are there temperatures in the mod? Yeah, there are. We can actually take a quick look at them here. Let's do that. Weather, config. It's in server or is it in... Yeah, so there's the environment system, first of all. But let me see. We're going to turn aim at player off because I think it's going to destroy the map anyway. Where is it, chat? Hold on. I'll get to it. There you go. Temperature on. So here we go. You can actually take a look at it. So like it's coming in off of warm airspace or warm area and it kind of goes there. Do you think it emits a redstone signal? It does not, I don't think. But you can see that we get a pretty cool view of the temperature map here. We also get, and I know this is changing, but I still think it's cool, just the base thought of it here. Oops. You can actually see the risk map. It's a pretty low risk across the area today. But you'll note that the risk changes actively. That is going to change. Proto said, anyway. That should change in the new version to just be every day it's a new risk everywhere. I think that's really cool. I think that's a game changer, chat. I do. I think it'd be really sick. If you had it so you wake up every day and the first thing you do is take a look at the severe weather risk, I think that would be sick. And like you can, whether it's a station, right? Because you can do this right now. You can just right click and it says, oh, there's no risk, which we just saw. But obviously it changes depending on where the risk thing is right now, which changes every couple of seconds. I mentioned this in the mod review video and I got it all fucking wrong. I may actually have to make a second video that tells you everything I missed. That's actually not a bad video idea, guys. Ryan, get on this. Thoughts? I did that for a week straight IRL last week. Super helpful most of the time. Yeah. I wonder if we'll get different radars instead of having to change the settings. That would be a cool idea too, yeah. Proto says in the future you'll get risks. You'll have to launch weather balloons too to generate an outlook. Simplified, but add something behind it that makes it more difficult. I think it's such a cool idea. We mentioned that last stream, but I still think it's sick. Maybe super cool. It's Cole, everybody. Cole W, man. Good to see you, dude. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. Cole's an old friend, chat. We go way back. I don't know how far, but like years and years back. That's for sure. I like risk being localized. It's actually pretty realistic. Yeah, I mean, not just is it localized, but it's based on temperatures too, which I'm guessing is biome relative, right? If I'm not mistaken. So you really could, there is a lot to look at, right? And like, I mean, I also have seasons going on right now. So like, I don't know what season we're in. I think we can actually get like it's early spring. This is kind of the time for that to happen then, isn't it? Right? There's a lot of stuff that's pretty neat. Ryan's on a 30-second delay. Thanks, AT&T. Yeah, well, you know, what are you going to do? Series has been great when watching the uploads too. Keep it, brother. Man, I appreciate that. Cool. I do, man. I've been having a lot of fun with it. And straight up, like, seeing the success of the videos. It's funny because the Tornado Survival new episode actually hasn't done very well in comparison. Seasons is not part of the mod. Serene Seasons is a separate mod altogether, but it happens to work. We should have a tornado coming down here in a second, by the way. This is a pretty decent looking cublet. There's a little hook starting to form. You can see it. The only thing about this mod is the skybox is like cut in half. Do you think that'll be changed? It's where the top is not the same as the bottom. I don't know what you mean, but I'm wondering if Proto gets it. It looks so cool. Yeah, every time I see this, I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's cool doing it in creative mode because I have no reason to be terrified for my build either. I mean, whoever built this is probably got a little bit of general fear right now, but that's nothing to worry about, surely. This thing is starting to really hook, chat. I'm surprised there's no tornado on this yet, actually. If I was a National Weather Service forecaster, big polygon. Bang. Right there. All right? We're calling it in. Tornado warning. We're going to call it... I mean, I guess it's only radar indicated right now based on my eyes. But fuck it. I'm putting a PDS tag on it anyway. You can turn it back to vanilla fog and it'll look a bit janky with the render distance fog, but it'll make the border of the horizon smoother. There you go. That's an option. There's no EAS alerts right now, Lucas. It'd be a cool idea, though. Oh, I can start to see that funnel starting to reach down there, chat. There it is. We knew it was coming. This thing is on the move. Keeping an eye on it. Stormy. That feels like an accurate name. Wait, is that the mascot from the Carolina Hurricanes that just subscribed to me? Ain't no way, right? Stormy? Is that you? Hey, man. Panthers in 4. But, cool mascot. Glad you subscribed, I guess. I guess good thing to spend some time on, you know. How will the villagers get their alerts? I don't know, but I hope they get them soon because this thing is not looking ideal. It's looking pretty weak actually, but we'll keep an eye on that. Environment Canada, what's a polygon? Yeah, good point. Yeah, whole map. Fuck it. Base DAS alert pop up would be nutty. I think it would be pretty cool if that could be a thing. I don't know how you could make it work per se, but it'd be pretty cool. This thing is coming our way. It's starting to strengthen a little bit, I think, but again, we're in a low risk day, right? Yeah, no risk. So the fact that this is happening in the first place is nothing but a shock. I just love weather and other reasons. Oh, I mean, fair. Good name either way, you know? I'm not sure about PDS. I mean, this thing's coming towards a city of like, this has got to be at least 1 million people, right? I'm throwing a PDS tag on this if I'm seeing this coming towards the city. I'll say it. Especially now that it's on the ground, right? Like I'm calling this in and I'm going, guys, this is the big one, you know? You'll note that I've changed to journey map, by the way, chat. Thank you yesterday in the comments and in the chat for everyone who told me to switch it. You're so right. This map is, journey map really is better. That'd be a tornado emergency. It might be. Yeah, you might be right. I don't think people live in this city anymore. That's probably, hey man, I mean, yeah, probably. Yeah, probably right. I think this thing is actually starting to strengthen a little bit. Looking at that couplet, kind of looks like it's gaining a little bit. Yes, a blue fox is the Carolina Hurricanes mascot. I mean, yeah, it might be better than a pig. True. Hi, NDF4, Ryan. So Ryan, I don't know if you caught this yet, but a couple people have pointed it out in the video from today. and this is a total my bad, and I missed it in the I proof watched and it's not even there. Totally missed this. My bad. Evelyn, appreciate the sub, by the way. That's very nice. Very kind of you. If you're NW Switch Wichita, Tori, not throwing shade. Good point. Let's go take a look at this thing, by the way. It's I think it's starting to die on us, but we'll see. You should use Greenfield. Yeah, chat. We might switch it up, to be honest. I think that's the vibe. Anyway, going back to what I was saying. We did a little fucky-wucky. Okay, little mistake. And we possibly... is this lifting? Yeah, it is. Get down. You're such a loser. Boring. Anyway. It's fine. We'll survive. Crystal, appreciate the follow. Okay, I gotta get back to what I was saying to Ryan for a sec as this thing ropes out. This is every Canadian tornado right there, by the way, chat. Everyone loses their shit and then it ropes out and no one ever talks about it again. We had a tornado on the video today that we uploaded today, and we were doing a high-end EF4 joke where we would put it at 199 miles an hour. Anyway, I may or may not have made one of them 299 by accident. So, my bad. Minor mistake. At this point, I mean, 200 to 300 miles an hour, it doesn't really matter. The whole place is gone, you know? Okay, we're going to switch it over to Greenfield because y'all have made a good point. So, we'll switch it over to that. Wondering what specs you have. Tried playing this yesterday and got 10 max FPS. Yeah, this is the one thing. It is still tough for performance. Chat, this is so good. I've made this an option. So, actually, hold on. Have I? I might be lying. I had a website for specs, and I think I actually deleted it by accident. I have. Okay, my bad. Really quickly, just to give you like a general idea, GTX 4060, 32 gigs of RAM, and it's in an i10 900K. That should be about it. That's all you need to know, I think. Greenfield EF4. Yeah, it's kind of what's coming, guys, right? I want to talk to the modder. I have so many ideas I'd love to share. Stormy, Proto is in the chat right now, so throw your ideas out there. Or in the Natopower Discord, which is in the description, by the way. I saw Lex asked. Or Lexi. Either one. Yeah, the Discord is in the chat. So if you are in the description of this stream and every other video, go take a look in there. You can hop in there. We be chatting. Sometimes I hop into the live, like the live stage too, while we do this stuff. Haven't yet, but it's possible. Sorry, hold on. Just got a message from Rory that says 0 out of 10, no NOAA weather radio. Chat, I can't have this. We can't have a disappointed viewer on the stream. We just can't. We're all having so much fun. We're all so happy to be here. I must resolve this. So please, give me 1 moment. This is only going to take a second. Everyone, please entertain yourselves. Okay? 1 second. I told you it was going to be fast, guys. I'm back already. But I had to make up for my mistakes. Got my NOAA weather radio out, guys. Okay? Safety first. Everyone have your NOAA weather radio. Safety is fun. Okay? I got that out. Got it sitting around. It's always around. You never know. It's that time of season here, too. We get tornadoes in Canada. Got to be ready for it. All right? I'm glad all of you entertained yourself, by the way. That was hilarious. I didn't think that was actually going to work, but everyone's like talking about each other's day. What a great little thing. That's so good. Nice to see that, guys. 4060 versus 3050 makes sense. Proto built this mod on a 3060, so I'm honestly kind of surprised if it doesn't work for you. I could be wrong, but I don't know, chat. What do you think? Nata did not catch the 300 mile per hour tornado. Damn it, reshoot the video. Oh no, you did catch it, Ryan. You were there. Apparently we were both there. Straight back to the 10 out of 10. Thank you for your cooperation. Absolutely. Happy to be of help. I love rain. Yeah, be honest with me too. For the record, guys, during the recording session today for today's video, crazy that this is true, I had another thunderstorm roll through my area through my town. How wild is that? Right? Crazy. Crazy the odds. Straight up. Really wild. I had 30 mods running. I mean, 30 mods is actually quite a few, to be fair. You know? Like, I'm only running with a few. Hello, just sub Night Shadow. Thanks for being here. Thanks for subbing, too. I didn't see the notification. It may have been because I was running away. Does Canada have something similar to SPC outlooks? Yeah, we do. Our governmental agency has their own version. Let me see if I have it up. Hold on. I might have it up, chat. 1 second. Or I guess if I can get it up in the pretty quick here. Yeah, I mean, this is what it looks like. I can show this really quickly. Hold on. I don't think the government will mind. You know, I don't think they'll be I don't think they'll be mad. It looks like this. This is it. It's super simple. This is all it is. They have maps of the regions of the country of Canada, and they'll have their little outlooks like minor, moderate, high, and extreme. That's what they use here. Slight difference. Prairies, nothing today. Quebec, actually a small risk of is that heat? Heat up in the north today? Kind of crazy. And by the way, chat, everyone in the chat, if you're bored, try to pronounce some northern towns, right? Yeah, Kujawak, Pervinatuck. Great. Classic names, right? Crazy stuff. Anyway, yeah, we have that. That's what we have here. Anything in British Columbia? Nothing. So they have their own regions, and then they actually do have their outlook as well. So you can see that you can read the outlooks. The outlook looks almost the exact same. So, can Canada be our 51st state? No. Not happening. We like it up here. Okay? We like it up here. Wouldn't mind having the SPC outlook style, though, to be honest. Like, I do like the SPC's outlook style. It's crazy because I'm used to that, but not, you know, the one I have in my country. Crazy. Don't forget to like the stream to help them out. True. Great idea. I appreciate that. I'm making a probe mod for the mod. That's sick. Worldwide Hurricane Animations Extra. Wild name, by the way. Had to take a second. The probe mod would be cool. I'd be interested in that. Any updates with fire resistance? No. Haven't heard. I would be... Apparently he liked the last video, which is kind of crazy. I have not heard anything, though, is what I would say. So, take that as you will, I guess, chat. I used to watch Tornado Survival all the time. I can't believe it's back putting them on right now, too. Dude, it's so crazy. It's crazy how many people I have talked to that have said that, by the way. We love it. We all love it here, you know? Is he in the chat? Fire? Doubtful. I don't know, but I'm going to take a guess here and say no. I can actually look. Hold on. No. There you go, guys. Thanks for asking. It's not in the chat. I don't think Fire subscribed to me. I don't think he watches the videos either, but who knows? Only true Tornado Mod viewers remember Tanner's old videos. Tanner's recording today, so I'm pretty sure he was anyway. So I would say keep an eye out because I think he's coming back. I think he sees my success. Chat is what it really is. So you know, don't let him win. I'm kidding. Go support Tanner too. I'll be watching his videos. So, Minecraft Mike was the OG. The OGs remember Mike if it was Mike7493. Chat. That is the truth. Anyone else? I remember those. I do. Yeah. That was the good times, I think. I miss those days, to be honest with you. Okay, we're back in. We're going to try Greenfield here in a second. Trying to catch up. You know, I just had a near 100 Fahrenheit weather a few weeks ago. I'm like, hello, is this July? Yeah, that's hot. 100 Fahrenheit is hot. I got to do a quick, hold on. Quick math here, though. 100 Fahrenheit to Celsius. How hot is that Celsius? 37? Toasty. Toasty. So, okay, little context for y'all. Place I live in Canada, specifically, kind of gets a little bit of both. So we can get those 100 Fahrenheit days in the summer. But in the winter, minus 50. Wild. Super weird. It's an experience. So you get a little bit of everything. 100 Fahrenheit here in Texas. Man, I got to go back to Texas. I haven't actually been, or I shouldn't say I got to go back. I haven't been to Texas yet. Got to go to Texas. Ryan, if you're here, we should meet in Houston at some point coming up. That'd be pretty fun, I think. He just Snapchatted me. I didn't answer him. Bad friend. Sorry, Ryan. In the middle of something. It hit 127. That's insane. That's crazy. That 100-degree day was probably from the... Yeah, it might be. 100%. I got my girl... Oh, her... Yeah, even better then. Even better cues. I haven't been to Texas, dude. I got to. Hello from Utah. Man, I almost ended up in Salt Lake a couple of weeks ago, actually. I didn't go, but I thought about it. I'll go down there eventually, though. I've heard Utah is incredible, so... Just went back to Mike's channel. Yeah, it's crazy. Mike hasn't uploaded anything in ages, right, chat? Can anyone confirm? I assume no. Austin is great. You should check it out. I've heard great things about Austin. I've been down to Arizona. Hold on. Stop. Game mode. Creative. I've been down to... what the fuck? Oh my god. This is so much... This is so different, chat. Are you seeing this? What the fuck is all this, guys? Look at this. We're going to the airport. Oh, okay. We're working on it. He's been on my eye for a while. I thought so. All right. Welcome to the airport, guys. Crazy. As the clouds start forming. Oh, the airport's chalked immediately. I mean, the only thing to do is stand on the parking garage and wait to die, right? Right, chat? I guess. Oklahoma's the best day when it comes to weather. Yeah, it might be up there. I will say, I was kind of in the middle of saying this and I lost my track. I keep going to Arizona every year. I absolutely love Arizona. Sick. But yeah, I live near OKC. I gotta go down there at some point. I have to. I gotta make a big US, like, I was gonna say Midwest, but I guess Oklahoma and Texas are not the Midwest, but down south trip. I have to. Really do. Makes me miss chasing. Yeah. Be cool to have hurricanes in this mod. Hurricanes are coming. Proto has already said they're in a future version. Near future, I think, too. Look at this terminal. Man, this is crazy. Is this a United? Is this supposed to be United? Maybe. I think it's as close as we can get, right? This is crazy. They're going to have to put the airport on a ground stop here in a second, though, chat. This place is about to get walloped. I tend to agree weather-wise and landscape-wise. We don't have big mountains, but we have them waterfalls. Yeah, like, here's the thing, guys. I live in Alberta. And for those of you who don't know what Alberta is, which I assume is the majority of you, there's no roadmap for the mod, by the way. Not right now. For those of you who don't know what Alberta is, it's flat. Mostly. Until you get to the west, and then we have the Rocky Mountains, right? But like where I am, like the cities, prairie paradise, essentially. Yeah, we have a Supercell trying to form right on top of us here. Airport's closed. Ryan Ramp's closed. Attention to the zone for a gate change. Ah, damn it. All right, I gotta go to my other gate, guys. Hold on. But yeah, so I get it. Alberta represent. There's no way there's another Albertan in the chat. No way. That's sick. Hey, welcome. Glad you're here, dude. We won't be having this today. There's hard-working airport employees down here, right? Don't know what this is. Backhauls, I guess? Anyway. Yeah, it's crazy, though. This airport is closed, by the way, chat. Like, entirely closed. We're gonna go head over to the parking garage. Feels like I'm sorry, is there something on the ground on this already? No. Okay, well, you know, we'll just hang out here. Maybe in the terminal. I moved from Alberta to Australia in December. Oh, that's to Alberta from Australia. That's kind of even crazier. What a move. Wow. Holy cow. I mean, welcome. Are you like a Canadian? Or are you a... Oh, check it out, guys. The glass obstructs the tornado in this mod, or in this resource pack. Perfect. No problems. Crazy. He's trying to break into SIDA? Yeah, kind of. Nothing really. Straight line wins right now. As an Iowan, I'll always rep my state since I barely want to. Yeah, that's fair. Iowa's a tough one. Confirm my citizenship before the move. Got family here. That's crazy. Hey, man, well, welcome home. Straight up. We're happy to have you here. We're kind of a country in dismay right now because of the everything. But trust. You wouldn't want to be anything else, you know? At least I think so. I'm glad to see the channel growing. Don't watch lives, but I love the channel. Hey man, I appreciate that. That's very kind. Yeah, you don't have to. I don't stream very often, to be honest with you. This is, I mean, everything is kind of recent, right? But especially the live streaming stuff. I haven't streamed in ages, so it's good to be back though. I have to be back. Oh, water affects stuff too? Oh, that's pretty funny. I mean, I guess a W. To be fair, I guess if you were underwater in the real world, you wouldn't really see the clouds either, right, chat? Thoughts? Thoughts on that? Is this the jetway? Oh, it is. These jetways are sick. Look at this. This is basically as comfortable as a real jet bridge, guys. This is pretty accurate. Checking the weather here. If you're here, by the way, and you're looking at this as you're trying to board your flight, you're in shambles. This a swing gate, guys? I think it is. Oh, customs is this way. Yeah, it is. Wow, this is crazy. I haven't played Greenfield in a long time, Jack. Can you tell? This is unreal. Let's head back up here and take a quick gander. Yeah, it's just starting to try to hook. This would be awfully unfortunate. It's amazing how good these look. Yeah, this whole thing is wild. Crystal, I'm studying to be a meteorologist, actually. I study on my own, and I use Radar Omega to watch trends over time. That's sick. Man, I think everyone in the chat is a little bit, you know? It's crazy. Hey, but it's never too late to start, right? It's awesome. It's really cool. Okay, we got lightning on the ramp. Ryan, close her up. Hold on. Wait. I've got an effect for this, guys. Everyone check out the camera. Please direct your attention to the video board. Okay? We've got lightning on the map. Ryan, shut it down. Shut it down. Airport's fucking closed. We're done. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for allowing me to do that. Also, are we about to get Maxi wedged at the airport? No shot. Oh my god, we might. Keep an eye on that, guys. Keep an eye on this, would you? You could be a mini Ryan with his lighting effects? Yeah, I could. Oh no. Uh-oh. AO chat. Not ideal scenario right now at this airport. A good thing we're down to, like, I think this is the cargo area. I suppose it could be worse, you know? My flight! I know. Yeah, tough. Your flight's not going anywhere, I gotta tell you that. Oh my god, look at the hook. Oh, chat, here it comes. Oh boy. Yeah, this is, this may be developing into a large tornado, actually, now that we look at it. Need arm the Schmidt? Yeah, let me get him. Let me get him up and ready. I'd chase again on a heartbeat if I could. Yeah, chasing's always cool. Oh, this thing is coming down. Frontier will still take off? Yeah, they don't care. They'll go. It's true. Program his own AI waifu. I wasn't going to say anything about YALLBot, because YALLBot has some pretty funny moments, but, like, kind of. Yeah, true. Okay, this thing is coming down, chat. It's not down yet, I don't think. But when it comes down, it's going to be, it's here. You know? Let's take a look. Look at this hook. Big time hook. It is down. It's on the ground. Can't believe the lights are still on, to be honest. Crazy. Oh yeah, here we go. Uh-oh, airport's closed. We got damage to the leaves. That makes sense. I don't think this is very strong, chat. We'll try to get a wind vane or an anemometer in here. Hold on. Everyone hold. Hold on. Literally, I guess. Huh? Look at this. 53, 53, 54, 54. Yeah, not looking too strong. 60. Saw 70 there for a sec. 80. Oh, 114. Okay, we're into triple digits, chat. Oh, yeah, we've got pretty good damage to foliage here. Not ideal. I missed the new sub. I'm sorry. I'm too locked in, but thank you. I appreciate that. Power flash. It was just lightning, but it looks cool. It looks like the more Newcastle hook. Yeah, it kind of does. Like, let's take a look at it now. I mean, look at this thing, chat. This is insane. Oh, this thing is cruising. Damage to the building. Little bit. Yep. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Things are getting hit pretty hard here. It's a weak tornado, all things considered. Go for the deployment. We're going in, Ryan! Yeah, we're going for it. Uh-oh, it's heading into office territory, chat. Oh, no. A lot of glass here. A lot of glass. Hold on. Is it going to hit the glass? Oh, I think it might miss it. It's going to be close. Uh-oh. If you're in the office, by the way, just watching this. Oh, actually, I guess it's not. Yeah, sure, it's not there. W. Oh, a little bit of glass broken here. Not much. Not bad. It's an EF2. Yeah, true. Fits into that form, right? A little bit of damage out of the road here. It's sucking away the lanes, which is a pretty unique problem. I haven't had to consider that when building roads, but yep. Gotta be careful your lanes don't get destroyed. Oh my gosh, look at this thing. I mean, the hook is still very violent. This thing is still cruising. We're actually getting pretty lucky this hasn't hit any buildings. Oh, Ryan, thank you for the view count update, by the way. Needed that. Forgot, almost. Get Hank on this? Yeah, good point. Where's Hank when we need him? This thing's about to hit the interstate, chat. Can we get a, can we get, like, someone to report on this? Like, this tornado is heading into more. Can we get a Mike Morgan? And it's getting dark out, too. Worst case scenario, really. You know? True. Here we go. Crossing the interstate, or highway of some sort right now. What is this? Oh, no, the N drive. I took the N away. Oh, guys. This is the worst. I think it's starting to weaken. It may be starting to lift, actually, chat. Let's set the time back to day here. Yeah, it is starting to weaken. It's still on the ground, but it is weakening. Wow, okay. Immediately crazy stuff. We need max velocity in here. Okay, I have a comment I'd like to make about find the overpasses. Yeah, everybody out from under those. Damn it. Looks like it's starting to weaken finally. Man, that was crazy though, chat. Wow, and a weak tornado too. So, pretty exciting stuff. That thing will disappear here soon. True Minecraft horror. Yeah, some real 2016 vibes here. You're so right, and I'm so happy about it. Oh, look at this hook now, guys. I mean, it's still going. Cruising for a bruising over there if you're in that town. It looks like it's actually recycling a little bit, but I don't think it's gonna. I think we're good. I think so. Anyway, I'd like to make a comment about max velocity, and I want to start this, okay? I want to start this by saying I got a hell of a lot of respect for the guy. Does a lot of good work. I do not like, and I realize me saying this in a Minecraft screen is kind of crazy. I do not like his mods and the fact that they kick people out for trying to correct pronunciations. Because I've tried to do that before, and I get muted. Like, this guy will mispronounce a town name, and you go, oh, hey, man, just a heads up, it's actually this. Muted. Banned. Like, I realize that it probably gets annoying after a point, and it's also kind of a meme, but you're trying to save lives. Don't you want to get the fucking town name right? Thoughts? Anyway, it's just the truth. My thoughts. It's my truth, chat. Again, a lot of respect for Max, though. He's the guy I go to watch, so that should say how much respect I have for him. I just wish he would hire me, actually. I think that's what I'm trying to get at. This is still extremely strong. Extremely strong. Diamond Pro, it's so nice to see everyone getting back into the community, myself included. This mod has been phenomenal. Yeah, it really has, man. Like, straight up, it's so cool to see everyone back in now. I know that we haven't seen this really hit yet, though, because we're going to see Tanner's videos are going to start coming out. I'm assuming he's recording stuff. He said he was going to. I haven't talked to him today, but he said yesterday he was going to. I don't think that much has changed. Look at this. We have some damage here from the tiling that got ripped away, by the way. Anyway, yeah. So, like, it's real, chat. It's only going to get realer. I know we talked about maybe recording a video with Shoot at some point. It's possible. I don't think Shoot would record it himself, but we could record something with him. You know what I mean? That'll be pretty fun if we do that. We'll see. The rest of the guys, like Cookie, he'll record with us. We'll record with Cookie at some point, I'm sure. We'll see what the rest of the gang's up to, though. We're all busy. I watch Brandon Kopic. Brandon's a good one, too. Brandon's awesome. The Ryan streams get really annoying with people constantly correcting it. The smallest mistake. Yeah, see, this is the problem, right? You got to find, like, a happy medium sort of thing. Is this supposed to be, like, solar panels? I guess so. That's kind of cool. This is a very nice parking garage. I think we should destroy it, chat. Thoughts? Once all the OGs start coming back, it'll really feel real. Yeah. I don't think you're going to get Fire back. Okay, Fire's not coming back. I'll keep it 1,000%. He's not. He's got his own stuff. He's very good at Rocket League now, to the point that he was, like, winning trucks playing Rocket League. So he might play the mod. I doubt he records it. We'll see. Could be wrong. But you know what I mean? And look at this thing's structure from over here. It's crazy. Can we still see this on radar? Just the edge of it. I mean, it's still pretty obvious, though. I realize this isn't, I don't think it's on the ground anymore, but it's, this is still like a PDS warning at minimum, right, chat? True? Let's take a look inside the terminal here, by the way, really quickly. I realize we've been focusing on the weather, but... Oh, check it out. If it's not stained... Proto, I found a bug. The glass here is not stained, and I can see the storms through this, but I cannot see it through the non-stained glass, or through the stained glass. Heads up. So there you go. Little helpful idea. This is actually super sick. This is really cool. Arrivals and baggage. Holy cow, guys. I haven't seen this in a while. Ryan, we may have to record some videos on this. People mover? I mean, I gotta see the people mover, right? Hold on. Oh my god, it's actually... Where's the people mover at? I need to know. Oh my god, look at this. There's a people mover platform, guys. Oh my god. It's got gates. This is safer than most transit, chat. That's crazy. This isn't something that'll be easily fixed. It can be mitigated with fabulous graphics turned on. Oh, okay. Interesting. I can fix that. Oh, look at that. Another storm forming. That's not a mobile lounge. What a ripoff. True. That is an interesting bug, though. Or, well, I guess not a bug if it's known, but still, whatever it is, it's interesting. How do tornadoes interact with entities like Prime TNT? I mean, I think they can throw pretty much anything, including an entity. So, that would be interesting. That's really nice. Let's destroy it. Peak human mentality. Yeah. I do still have the car bot installed, by the way, Ryan. I think, right? Hold on. Car parts. Yeah, I do. I could build a car if we wanted to chase in that. I don't really want to right now because I just kind of want to vibe with this and see what happens, to be honest. Oh, look, this guy's getting pushed right now. Ryan, how's the centerline performance here? What do we think? What does this say? Oh, it's Greenfield Aviation Services. How about that? Tornado nuke mod win. That'd be a wild video. It's heading towards the airport again. Yeah, airport's going to be open for about 10 minutes here, and then they're going to have to close down departures again. This is going to suck. Poor guys. A 300-mile-an-hour Sidewinder? Yeah. A TNT NATO is possible. Sci-Fi Channel show. True. It's caused by the depth buffer being set by the transparent block, but depth buffers only show depth, not transparency, meaning it sees just like a solid block. Interesting. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't expect to see Firebake return. He's made a career to Rocket League, which I have mad respect for. Hopefully this resurgence. Yeah, I agree. So like Diamond, I'll tell you right now, as this forms, let's get a nice view of it. Okay. Let's tell you what, is it clear glass here? Let's see. I don't think it is. This looks, yeah. Okay, that's okay. We'll just hang out here and watch it from like the underside. This is pretty cool, actually. Get a radar going. There we go. Look at this. We'll have a little fireside chat, guys. Okay. So Fire, not coming back. He's just not. I don't think so. Anyway, I don't know him that well. We haven't talked in a long time, but I don't think so. Because I agree with what Diamond Pro said. Fire's got his career now. Same with Shoot. Shoot's a Gmod streamer now, right? Crazy, by the way, to see the career that Shoot's having on YouTube, by the way, chat. Like, I don't know if y'all are tuned into that. If you're here for a long time, you would be, but I realize we got a lot of new friends here, including Tyler. Hello, Tyler. Thanks for joining the chat. But Shoot was one of the original, like, he was a Tornado Wars guy, I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong. But, like, we recorded in that kind of era with him. And when we recorded with him, he had, like, 500 subscribers. So you can imagine me at a couple of thousand at the time, at least 1,000, maybe 2,000, and Shoot down there, 500 subscribers. What's the weather like? And then Shoot makes one Gmod video. Bang! How many millions of subscribers now, chat? Anyone? Sub check? It's in the millions, I'm pretty sure. If it's not, it's in the hundreds of thousands at least. Like, what a world. St. Louis tornado. Yeah, kind of what we're about to have here, right? Starting to hook a little bit. Crazy though what Shoot's done. I mean, he's rich now. He dropped out of school. He doesn't need it anymore, right? Like, he's a full-time creator now, and that's sick. I'm really happy for him. Really cool guy. Like, couldn't have happened to a cooler guy. Straight up. I'm a little jealous, but it's different, you know. Love the guy. Super cool. He's still in my Discord, I'm pretty sure, actually. So, but yeah, super cool dude. If y'all are Gmod horror fans, he's the guy, as far as I know. I can't imagine there's someone bigger than him for it. He found his niche, you know. I'm yet to see any massive tornado in my world. I know massive, like, 500 block wedges aren't actually in the mod yet, as far as I'm aware. Like, I don't think they can generate because of just limitations to the mod. It would kill your computer, if I'm not mistaken. So you won't really see any huge ones. But strong ones, I think, is still very possible, right? Hey, I saw your recent vids on this new mod, and it's safe to say that my 2017 phase is back. Real. Like, same. We all are the same, you know? It's true. No 3 mile wide dead man walk. Yeah, not yet. Anyway. Remember when Cookie tossed his microwave? Do I ever? Those were the days, man. So, like, if y'all want to know, I think this will warm some hearts, and I gotta try and untangle my my headphone cord at the same time, so I can't hear anything. But if y'all want to know something cool, I think this is pretty cool. Me, Cookie, Tanner, Noodle, we are still like the closest of YouTube friends. Like we have each other on Snapchat. You know what I mean? Nice tail cloud. Yeah, this thing's trying. It's definitely got a hook on it. I don't see anything yet, but we kind of have to move up. Take a look. Yeah, like we're still super close. Is that another storm forming out there? If it is, we can't see it. But yeah, super cool. Like we made this stuff together and we never let each other go after that, basically. I mean, look, we don't record every day, obviously, but still. So super cool little thing there. And I mean, the rest of us, we're still like cool friends too, obviously. I need a quick weather station just to see what the risk is, because that's kind of one of. It's a non-risk day, so I'm surprised we're having any severe weather. I'll tell you what, guys, let's up it a little bit. Season set. Let's do like early summer. All right. It's not gonna do much for looks. It's just just curious what it does. This should. It's a marginal risk now. I don't know if that was part of it or not, but if it was. Joining the Discord, BRB. Yeah, guys, by the way, I should really put an ad in here somewhere, but if anyone wants to join the Discord, actually, you know what? Quick ad break, guys. Okay, hold on. Check it out, guys. 1 second. Ad break. Ad break. Everyone, timeout. This is a stream timeout for an ad break, okay? Discord, join it below, okay? Feel free. You're welcome there if you want to join. There's a Discord. Subscribe, like, obviously always appreciated. Period. And while you're at it, chat, because you're having fun, right? Jaden, by the way, I appreciate the sub. And while you're at it, chat, as a little treat to yourself, and because I asked really nicely too, and I want to make sure that that's reflected as I say this, why not, potentially, if you're interested, buy yourself some Tornado Survival merchandise? You know? It's an option. I gotta get it out there, okay? I have to advertise. It's just the rules, chat. Shop.natopower.ca. Tornado Survival merch is there now. You want to go get a t-shirt, it's available. This is Canadian dollars for the record, so it's actually cheaper if you're in the US, like I know the majority of y'all are. There is also a line of merch. If you are a Resolute SMP fan, you'll understand the Dan Diego reference. If not, fair enough. If y'all have ideas, by the way, for other merch, do let me know. I am intrigued. Creating merch is actually like one of my favorite things to do, straight up. So I'm always open to that kind of stuff. If y'all have ideas, what's the season? Is that part of the mod or a different mod? So Serene Seasons is a different mod altogether. It is a mod that adds seasons to your game. If you want to have, okay, I was thinking about this earlier today in the shower, chat. Getting a little personal here, I realize, but it's true. Earlier today I was thinking Serene Seasons should be one of my go-to mods for every mod pack, because it just adds seasons, right? That's all it does. And it affects things like plant growth, right? So like you can't grow things in the winter easy, that sort of stuff. But it also obviously affects your weather too, right? Like you're going to have more tornadoes in the spring than you do in the summer. You know what I mean? So it's pretty cool. It's a really fun mod. I can't believe I haven't talked about it before. I wish I got started on YouTube a bit earlier. Been part of the Tornado Wars while I was still a thing. I still found a way into the community, but I always wonder what could have been there. You know what, Diamond Pro? So I'll keep it 100% with you. You're here now, and that's all that matters, first of all, right? You're here now. Like, how many subs do you have, Diamond Pro? Hold on, I can check. I realize I have the technology. I can look, you know? Like, Diamond Pro's at, like, you're actually, like, really close to me. You're just above me, 52 something, right? When you're here, you're here. And when you're here, you're family. That's Olive Garden, actually. Fuck. No, like, the Tornado Wars did things different for everybody. Like, it didn't really help many of us gain that much. I got a little out of it. Like, I may have gotten a couple hundred subscribers. But truthfully speaking, you're gonna get viewers out of you putting the time in, you know? Like, you uploading your videos, like, so I'll just keep it straight up with you guys. I'll give you some quick facts right now from your boy. In the span of Tornado Wars, I got like maybe 100 subscribers ish, right? Not bad. Very good, actually. In the span of 2 days, chat. Okay? 3 days, I guess. We uploaded the Tornado mod review on the 20th, so it's 3 days. 3 days! I have gained from the mod review, okay, from the review itself, 248 subscribers. From the first episode of Season 4 of Tornado Survival, 186. And I don't know if we gained any from the mod shelter thing yet today. 20. Yeah, so a couple. So the truth is, this is the truth of it. And a lot of creators, including myself, needed to hear this, so I'm hoping I can be of help to some of y'all out there too. Because, like, look, I'm not famous, you know? We're all here talking like a little family that we are. You will grow when you create something you enjoy doing. And for the longest time, I kind of didn't realize that. Like, I tried uploading City Skylines. I do love playing that game, but, like, creating content with it didn't just, like, I don't have it. I don't have the spark, you know? And, like, Resolute, great series. Loved playing on that SMP. Super fun. But, like, vanilla stuff and builds aren't my thing either, right? Like, Tornado Mod has been what I've always been about. And Tornado Wars, you would think would help all the creators, but it kind of doesn't. It helps the big ones because they work together and people see, like, for example, Tanner and Fire were the big ones in that, right? And they'd be like, oh my god, these guys are recording together. That's sick. So they'd subscribe to each other. But the smaller guys, like, I didn't really gain that much out of it, to be honest. There was definitely a little bit of help. But, like, it wasn't as good as I think a lot of people might have thought it was, or as good as we thought it could have been too, truthfully speaking. That said, fun, right? It looks like a G Pro. It is a G Pro keyboard. Yeah, this is Logitech. It's straight out of the factory, chat. I used to be a big Razer guy. I was a Razer partner back in the day, if you'd believe it. Back in the day, I had Razer keyboard, Razer mouse. I'm now a full Logitech guy. Hey, Logitech, if y'all want to subscribe and donate me some stuff, that'd be sick. It's just an idea. Love Logitech. Used to hate them growing up. They've figured it out. Truthfully speaking, they have figured it out. I got a lot of respect for that. Or you can just be like me and upload random videos for fun. Yeah, I mean, like, it's your choice, right? I mean, obviously it's your YouTube life. With no expectation, then do whatever you want, right? My expectation isn't really to get big either, I guess. But I will tell you all that, and like, it's because I've been here in this kind of seat before. When you see yourself doing really well on YouTube, you suddenly go like, holy cow, I gotta lock in and start making more content because it's working, right? But with the Tornado Mod, kind of tough, right? Like, there's not many things that you can do. Is there a way to set the risk level? There is, yeah. I can show it off here. Hold on. Let's go back into the game. I gotta get my head in the game, chat. There we go. I think it's in here somewhere, isn't it? Or, well, the risk curve. I guess that's what I should say. I don't know if that's what you want. Proto, my thing that I was just talking about, true of any creative field too. I wouldn't be where I am if I were just developing things, chasing the numbers. So many people are doing the same. You're gonna be drowned out, do you? Yeah, exactly, right? Like, dude, it's true. Anyway, what was I looking for? Oh, right, server settings, and you can change the risk curve here. Higher is rare. So, there you go. You can change that. I guess is what you were looking for, right? I assume so. I would assume. Anyway. Let's get back into it here while we do that. Now that our little talk is over, guys. Everyone enjoy that? Everyone have a good chat? I think we had a good conversation, right? We want it to be daytime again. We should be seeing it. There's a potential for a tornado with this, too. Again, radar indicated warning right now. This is a really good point. I lost my interest in the mod back in 2018, and I couldn't do anything. To regain that spark. This new mod has completely rejuvenated my drive and passion. Yeah, me too. Straight up. Like, y'all don't need me to tell you. I didn't upload much, right? I didn't upload a ton. I uploaded once every couple months, maybe. I took like a good quality year off for a minute, guys. I had a break from this, and then obviously this mod comes out, and I'm like, I feel like I gotta make a video about it. Now here we are. It's crazy how fast things can change, chat. Like, I don't know how many viewers we have now. I'm guessing 50 to 60 or something like that, right? Somewhere in that general vicinity. Who knows? Next week I could have 5, or we could have 500, right? This is kind of the joy of it all. This is why we do it. It's the passion, chat. It's the passion. And if you're doing YouTube with the thought of getting big, you got to be doing it for the passion first and foremost. It's just true. It's a hard truth to accept for a lot of people, including myself. Because, like, especially with me seeing Shoot pop off the way he did, like, dude, every day I was like, am I awful? You know? Like, the guy I'm recording with goes and uploads and he pops off. But what did I do wrong, sort of thing? You know what I mean? But it's just the truth. Like, you live and learn through that sort of stuff. It's a lesson for all of us, chat. That's what it is. What's our risk at right now here? Thunderstorm? I can't confirm there is a thunderstorm. Took 2 years off for the same reasons. Yeah, it happened to everyone. When Weather 2 not getting any changes ended up being the downfall of Weather 2, ironically, didn't it? I think this thing is starting to fall apart on us. Yeah, it is. Look at that. It's weakening. We'll keep an eye on things just in case it strengthens up again, but I don't see anything here. What are my current mods as of now? There's a lot. Not really, actually, to be fair. I can quickly run you through them. Here they are. Everyone, feel free to pause as required. We have this stream recorded, so just like last night's stream, there will be a replay of this. So if you miss it, you can go back. These are the mods that we have. I should say this is the mods that we have in my fun pack. My survival pack is slightly different. Like I don't have cars in that one, for example, right? But that's the mods I have in here for the interim. Right. I'd like to see the radar be able to be mounted horizontally. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool, I guess. That'd be nice. Like, you mean like have it like mounted on a wall like this? That'd be kind of interesting. I would like that too. I didn't really try it, but I'm assuming we can't. Yeah. Maybe in a world. Wait. Hold on, guys. If I find out that this works and Proto doesn't, 20 gifted. Ah, fuck. Would have been funny though. Anyway. All right. I took a break from streaming on Twitch after life events happened. I haven't gotten back into it. It's been 2 years now. Dude, like, I straight up, I think we all have been there, to be fair. Like, unless you're a YouTuber that pops off and becomes famous enough that you quit your job, I think everyone takes a break, you know? YouTube content creating is not an easy gig, man. It's just not, right? Like, YouTube is fun for everybody, but I think in everyone's head, they're also like, man, it'd be awfully nice if this worked out for me, you know? Right? Everyone's got that in the back of their head, and especially if you're like in a group like mine where we see people pop off, albeit doing other things, like Fire did Rocket League at the end of it, but you know what I mean? You definitely think about that sort of stuff, you know? Weather 2 has an update for over a year, but I wouldn't be surprised if Crow has half given up on it. Yeah, he does, so there is, if you look on his GitHub, he has actually been touching the repository every once in a while, so he does pop in and do some things every once in a while, but he hasn't actually, like, released everything, you know? I'd love to be a content creator, but ADHD prevents you from staying on one thing for too long. People don't enjoy the bouncing around. I'd actually kind of disagree with that. I think people enjoy a theme. I will say that, right? Like, obviously people on my channel specifically enjoy the tornado Minecraft sort of content. I don't know, like, I guess it's kind of is Minecraft specific, right? Because, like, I upload the Outbreak videos. No one really watched them for the most part. They did okay. But most of the views that are there now, if you go look, are because people came from here, right? So... I have a Weather 2 SMP server and haven't got months because yeah, it's just, man, it's unfortunate. Is this the air traffic control tower? Oh my God, guys. Hold on. Megabyte. Howdy. Weird looking controller, but hey, man, I'll trust him, I guess. What does this say? Just a player head. Kind of sick. Can we see to the city of Greenfield on the mod? Yeah, I mean, we're in Greenfield right now. We're at the airport, obviously, but you can take a look. Nate, what I'm hearing is we need to get a Twisted series going. Yeah, chat, what would you think about that? Would y'all like it if we did some Twisted recording? Because I play Twisted sometimes. Thoughts? We could definitely do some Twisted videos on the channel, I think. The only thing I think about Twisted is, like, it's kind of hard to... Well, that's bullshit. I would say it's hard. But, nah, it's not. It's not hard at all. we could definitely make content out of that. I want to make a server, but I have no idea how. It's complicated. Simple enough, I guess. You know? Yeah, Proto makes a good point. Proto has ADHD. It hasn't stopped them from doing what they do, right? It's true. Like, don't let it stop you. Straight up. I think everyone has a little ADHD. And I mean, like, guys, we're yeah, there's like, how many? Viewer check, quick? Anyone? Well, we do that. How are you, Nino? I'm great. Thank you for asking, guys. I'm doing good. Thanks. I'm just waiting for the viewer check to come in. We're on a stream delay. Because what if my house blew up, right? We don't want y'all to see that on the stream. It's just the truth. But anyway, like, we all have a little ADHD. Like, we're all 56. There's 56 of y'all sitting here watching someone play a tornado mod in Minecraft just running around on a map. We know who we are, you know? We're all just having fun. It's true. Your house blowing up on the stream is TOS. Yeah, it would be. It's true. True that. Yeah, we're all a little weird, but that's okay. What is this? The Golden Inn. Oh, how about this, guys? Look at this nice little hotel. Oh, is this a gym? Guys, I gotta put the hashtag time in. Oh, very cool. Very nice. I want to see that name. Toasty Boy. I'm glad I paused what I was doing for that. It was a great name. I'm glad you're here, Toasty Boy. Hell yeah. Welcome aboard. Ah, jeez. I can do this on my own spare time, but I'd rather watch someone else do it. I mean, fair. Here's the other thing, right? Like, you gotta be, if you're creating YouTube content, you gotta do it because you want to do it. You can't just be doing it because you're like, what if I get rich? I ain't getting rich off this. I'm not even monetized on YouTube as of right now, chat. You know? I'm here for the fun. And isn't that the best? I think so. All right, hold on. Let's go ahead and spawn a Supercell, guys, shall we? What are we thinking? Oops, natural. Do we want any, I think we just go for it, right? Or do we spawn a Squall line of some sort? Do I listen to MC Ride? No, what is it? Tell me more. I'm interested, though. To be interested. Is more in the tornado mod? More can be in every tornado mod if you believe in yourself. You know? Alright, we're just going to spawn it in. Max wind speed 88. Yeah, so this thing's going to be pretty weak wherever it's, looks like it's over there. But a max speed, max energy of 100, so we'll have to keep an eye on this bad boy. Could be interesting, chat. I gotta pour up some agua, everyone. Make sure you're hydrating yourself if you're watching long term, by the way. Look, I got a full Brita with me for this, chat. Like, I'm locked in. How long have we been streaming? Hour and 20 minutes? I'm about to give myself another hour and 20 minutes of content right here. Ready for this? Can you imagine that's how it worked? That'd be crazy. Energy 100, not enough cape for a storm? Yeah. Imagine. I try not to let the issues get in my way when I work. Yeah, I mean, true. We've all got things going on, you know? Aviation along with storm chasing in video games gets my mind off things. It's pretty much the same. I mean, my real world job is aviation. I do aviation in my spare time too. Ryan, who's in here, same thing, right? It's weird how those things mix for a lot of people. I wonder what the, I wonder what, like, the link is between those, you know? It's an interesting thought. Watching the Roblox tornado chasing, we need 50 million cape? Yeah, true. It would be cool if Supercells could be cyclic and produce multiple tornadoes at the same time. It's an interesting idea. It would be pretty cool. It's also almost too advanced for what I think. The link is a touch of autism. Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, true. I spent a month and a half playing Misfits straight last year. Yep, that happens to all of us, I guess. I guess we're all the same, is what I'm finding out. Let's hope there's a lot of us here, chat. You know? A touch I've been fully manhandled. That's a good one. Greensburg 2.0. Yeah, maybe. This is looking concerning, chat. I'll be real with you right now. It's crazy. You gotta keep an eye on this. I think the lack of mesocyclones in the cells prevents the idea of there being two tornadoes. Yeah, that's kind of the truth, right? Now, maybe that changes eventually, obviously. But good point. I don't disagree with you. Yeah. Dr. Pepper. Yeah. Fair answer. Fair answer. Honestly. Will Supercells have the same shape as radar in future update? I think it was already mentioned that it would yesterday on yesterday's stream. I could be wrong, though. What are your thoughts on Simple Clouds? Does it outclass that mod? Yeah, I think so. I know some people use the two together. I haven't thought about it, but I don't know. I think that looking at these, I think this is a lot cooler. It's kind of cool. You can see a split right there. You see that, Chad? The fuck? How did I manage this? Kind of weird. But yeah. Multiple tours from one cell probably not happening. Yeah, there you go. I didn't think so either. It'd be a lot. This thing is moving away from us. Are you fucking kidding me? Hold on. Game rule. Daylight cycle. False. I still know what I'm doing, chat. I still got it. Cyclic cells 100%. There you go. Has the city blown away yet? Duke, I'm going to say no. But, like, the day is clearly young, you know? By the way, guys, a big round of applause. A lot of W's for Duke in the chat. Duke and I go way back. Like, I don't know how far back, but way back. Oh, look at this, guys. We found, like, a nice little beachfront area. Oh, there's a tornado coming out of this right now. What? Hold on. Oh, my God. There really is. Yeah. Okay. This is kind of on me. I should have seen this. I should have seen it. Hold on. Everyone lock in. My bad. Duke and I, though, yeah, we go way, way back. Like, I don't know how many years, but many. Yeah, this is a full water spout, chat. Check this out. I'd love to see them out on Bedrock someday. That'd be cool. RFDs and microbursts would be interesting, too. We're back to Boat Simulator. Boat Simulator really... it never really leaves us, truthfully. Look at this, guys. Here we are. Into the thick of it. Where's this thing going? Hold on. Get a quick vibe check. This way. So it is coming landway, I think, right? Am I wrong, chat? This is land up this way, is it not? Uh-oh. Really? No, it is, yeah. It's coming this way. It's going to take a while. This thing is headed into more, yeah. Get Mike Morgan on the line, guys. It's game time. This thing is so far away, though. This is a shame. Nate is the best. Wouldn't want to know anyone else's song. Man, Duke, true. Duke and I, chat. Here's a true story. Duke and I met up in person like 10 years ago, the two of us. Back when we were little YouTube children. And we met up in my old hometown, in my old stomping grounds on the other side of the country. And after that, I knew that Duke and I would be G's for a while, you know? Pretty sick. If Duke is, for the record, because I don't know, if Duke doesn't remember that, he just remembered it, and I just snapped a flashback into his head, and that's pretty sick. So, you're welcome. Yeah, this thing is coming in. Coming in hot. I hope it stays on the ground long enough. I'm not sure if it's going to be honest with you, but we'll see. Went to Tim's and everything. We did. We got you the Tim Hortons experience. Hey, by the way, Canadian viewers, highly recommend. It's late wherever you are now in the country, so like obviously not tonight, but tomorrow, go to Tim's. Okay, hear me out on this. Doesn't matter what size, but this is roping out pain. Get yourself a toasted marshmallow cold brew with the cold foam, and you get almond milk for the dairy. Incredible. You're welcome. Thank me later. Fucking delicious. Great coffee beverage. Had one today before the stream. I would have been asleep by now if I wasn't. Oh my god, it's 11 o'clock where I am, by the way. Chat, wherever you are, if it's late, thanks for being here. I should build a Tim's in the survival world. I might actually. That's a great idea. Tim's gets wiped out, it's over. Texas has Tim Hortons now? That's insane. I love that for y'all. I know it's different down there. I know it's a little different down there, but it's still pretty cool that you have it. The sin that I haven't tried Tim Hortons, I kind of want to break from Dunkin'. So, okay, so I've seen both. I obviously live in Canada, but I go to the States quite a bit just for fun because of my work benefits. Two very different things, to be honest. But if you've had a lot of Dunkin' in your life, go have some Tim Hortons if you can. Trust. Just trust. It's great. Southern Ohio has a few. Yeah, I know if you're close to the Canadian border, there's like a decent handful. But I know there's a lot. There's like some in Atlanta now. It's crazy. They sell their coffee. That's pretty funny. The Tim's coffee kind of sucks ass, though. It used to be really good, and then we sold to an American... Tim Hortons sold themselves to an American company, and then they just took a worse recipe, I think. I don't know what happened there, but way it is. Tornado in VR? That'd be sick. Can you set the simulation range, or is it only based on loaded chunks? I think it's loaded chunks. Proto can confirm that, though. I'm guessing. Yeah, I think it's something like that, though, if I'm not mistaken. I couldn't sleep last night. No, my schedule's messed up. Happened to me, too. Happened to me, too. But hey, you pushed a mod update out last night, so... The people love that, I'm sure. You know? Small things. Alright. Small victory. At least I think so. I'm sure the people would agree with that too, actually. In fact, I know they would. So, I'll go ahead and call it out. Ryan, I can say this. I'm an American who enjoys Dunkin', and even I prefer Timmy's. Yeah, that's true. Ryan's been up here. It's true. He has had it. Dutch Bros is the best. I have had Dutch Bros when I was in Tucson a couple months ago. Dutch Brothers is pretty good. Yeah. It's also like different. Like that's not coffee. That's like you go to Dutch Bros and you're like, "Yes, can I have the gallon of chocolate milk with 13 sugar cubes inside of it and also if you could get me about an ounce of espresso." I saw the menu. I had a coronary, guys. Straight up. Also, I just want to say, look how fucking cool the runway looks. Look how cool everything looks. Greenfield is insane. Insane. Super cool. Let's actually go load the rest of this in. I feel like I have to now, you know? The real ops experience and that Boston cream changed your life. Yeah, the Boston cream at Tim Hortons is pretty lit. I get the picture perfect. Right, exactly. You see what I mean? But they're sick, yeah. This world is sick. Yeah, this is Greenfield. Greenfield's like the old school Minecraft map, but it still gets work and it's still insane. The mod is FPS heavy. Yeah, yeah. I'm glad I'm up into a... I'm glad I have a 4060 now. I'll tell you that, chat. I will tell you that. And I know I upgraded pretty recently, too. This is unreal. These are like the hold short markers. Obviously, they don't have words on them, but, you know. You're just like, look at this. I'm actually taken aback at how cool this is. Very cool. No way we have another Supercell. Or is that just the same one? It is, yeah. Okay, well, let's spawn another one, shall we? Maybe we spawn it at a higher... What do we think, guys? Proto, if you're still here, I'll let you choose. I'll give a couple seconds. What should I spawn it with? Give me the commands. We'll do it right now, okay? These are actually super cool, by the way. So this is an armor stand? What? It's awesome. Tornado on Los Santos? Yeah, that'd be cool. 3 200 plus wins? Alright, fuck it, I'll do it. Oh, he gave me the command. We're doing it. We're doing it. Hold on. PM weather, spawn, Supercell, 299. Alright, chat, we're here. Let's take a look. That's a pretty nasty looking Supercell. Immediately, actually. Maybe we do need to chase your name? Yeah, we might need to, Ryan. This might be the map, actually. We can probably mess with this. Look at this. That's so cool. 300 blocks wide. Yeah. Oh my god, there's a plane mid-takeoff. Oh boy, they are not going to like the turbulence they're about to hit. This is going to be a tough day for the plane. I'll tell you that much right now. Bang. Yeah, it's already a huge hook on this thing. Proto, I don't know what you've created, but a monster, I guess. I guess we'll see. It's unfortunate for that plane. Yeah, that's a bit of a shame. I told Frontier was still taking off. Yeah, you're right. I guess so. They did. They don't care. They gotta go. Fortunately, you use a separate command. Yeah. We want to let the game choose a little bit for us, you know? I can't wait for our server to explode running this. yeah. It's true. We'll do a huge wedge at some point here tonight before we all get out of here, by the way, chat. We will. I promise. 100 viewers and I'll do it right now. Find a way, chat. Get the view bots going. Don't actually do that, by the way. I think I have to say that as per TOS. Don't actually do that. Please. Is this starting to weaken on me? No way. Proto, are you fucking kidding me? It's falling apart. I guess this is sometimes the way it is. It's a risk day. It's a slight risk day. So, yeah, I guess it's possible. We'll give it a second. We'll see what happens. Your seal on the wing was $2 and chewed up gum. Yeah. RNG decided. Yeah, you're right. Hey, I mean, that's part of the fun of it though, right? You don't want the same thing every time. That would suck. All right, well, you know what? PM weather, clear all. We'll just do it again. You know, let's go somewhere else, though, Chad. It doesn't really make sense to be here. We wouldn't see any damage. Let's get out of the airport area. Let's get a move on here, shall we? It's very cool seeing all this, though. I'm sorry, is this a mobile lounge? Ryan? Mobile lounge. Lock it in. It's only against TOS if someone finds out. Yeah, that's true. Oh my god, there's someone getting towed here. Look at this. Crazy. Tornado chases in this mod would probably run. Yeah, it's crazy. See Kalmar. Yeah, he did. It's true. It's true. Yuck! Thanks, Ryan. Ryan works the ramp in real life, guys. Can you tell? This is, by the way, I'm still getting over this. This is sick. Super cool. Like, I mean, what is there to say about this world? We all know that Greenfield is the classic, but sky color is based on the angle of the sun. Yeah, it's based on what time it is. I just have it stuck right now. Twisted is my favorite outright Roblox storm chasing game. I would agree with that, for the record. I know Ryan was asking Cyclonic, but I just want y'all to know that I'd agree. You know. True. It's a good game. It's a classic. I have the Dominator 3 in it. I can't go back now, you know? Oh, guys, look at that. We've cleared off. So they have, let me see here. They got a 2-7 set of parallels, and they have a 3. Well, that is interesting. And I think they're actually separated pretty well, too. All right, let's go take a look and see what we can find here. 8-lane highway. I see we're on the US map. If you give me a Dow, I'm happy in any game. True, true. If someone makes a vehicle mod for Minecraft that goes with this, that has like the Dominator and the TIV and all that stuff, you'd get 1,000 videos from me out of it. Unironically. More lanes? Yeah. Straight up. Roblox is no longer the same from what I grew up with. It's highly disappointing. That's fair, yeah. I never grew up with Roblox, so it's kind of different for me. It's kind of a little weird in that sense. Like, I grew up not playing it, which is really strange. Is there any way, chat, that I can just unlock the whole map in this? Let's do this. Okay, I guess this will work. We'll just let it do its thing. It's gonna take a while. But we'll just let it go. TS2 was the original? Yeah, kind of true. My name is no... We have 2 Cyclonics in this? That's crazy. My town is really old, too. I remember the old towns like town of Robloxia being the start. Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy, but true. Crazy, but true. I think we've hit the edge of the town here, by the way. Guys, this is kind of sweet. I didn't know this was a thing. Look at this. This feels like a good place to spawn something, actually. Let's go back it up a second. Hold on. Well, I guess we can just do it here. Fuck it. The people have decided. We must do it. Oh, yeah, it's mapping right now, so. Never had a Roblox account? Yeah, I have one now. I tried Twisted on it. Twisted is really fun. I will say that. Best storm chasing game? Maybe period, actually. Oh my god, we already have a tornado coming down, chat. Here it is. I don't know if it's actually going to touch here. Looks like it's moving away from us, but it's on the ground. Let's see. Let's see what we got. It's on the highway. Anyone on the freeway? Yeah, there's some damage to the freeway. This is far from ideal. This building here is going to take a bit of damage. A little bit. Yep. Yeah, little minor damage. Again, I think this thing is weak. I could be wrong. Only one way to find out, right? We gotta do the science here, guys. Hold on. 1-4. Oh, okay, this thing is pretty strong. This thing is strong, chat. Hold on. Everyone lock in. This is the one we've been waiting for. It's thin, but it's a drill bit. Oh yeah. Yeah, this building actually did relatively good. Good-ish, I guess, chat. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, this is a little drill bit. It's going onto the tracks. This is coming out into the nothing here, but let's try to get another wind rating here, shall we? 64, 75, 81, 91. Trying to get everything for you, chat. 170, 195. Oh my good lord, chat. Holy cow. The world is ending. The world is ending. 248 miles an hour. This is no longer a rope. This is now a huge cone. It's borderline stovepipe. We are lucky that this is in a field. This is no longer EF4, chat. This is like high-end, end-of-the-world EF5, you know? Ryan, I'm sure there's anchor bolts left behind. High-end EF4. Good point. Probably. We can go check. This thing's kind of getting out of here anyway. I don't think there's anything else out here, is there? I don't think so. I hope not. For the people. You know? My first Roblox account was made in November 2010. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh my good lord. NWS gonna wait this in EF3. Well, we'll go check, chat. We'll go rate it. I just want to see, can we get a new rating here? Let's see. I gotta like hammer the friggin' button here. Come on, baby. It's stopping on me. It's literally stopping on. Oh, sheep. Oh, I don't know if that sheep deserved that, chat. 100 and... It hit the 200s again pretty easily. That's about all I got. Let's take a look back. I mean, this thing is huge. This is a massive cone. It is doing... Is it medium scouring here? Medium, yeah, medium scouring to the ground here. Based on the winds we had, I'm surprised we don't have any heavy, to be honest with you. But we don't. This thing is just going to go off into the distance. Look at this thing, chat. Holy cow. We'll do clear all. Clear that up. Quick survey. Significant damage here. Let's see. Let's see. Exterior wall. What the fuck? We have some exterior walls torn. I think there was a building here that is essentially gone. Looks like the main path was like right here, right? Let's see. Let's see. Exterior wall. Very exterior wall gone here. Guys, I'm going to be honest, like, moderate EF... Well, okay, if there was a building here, I'm not sure if there was. Can we, like... Let's zoom in and take a look. I think there probably was something here. This is obviously a car. I'm going to say, like, high-end EF3. There's a wall standing 3 miles from the funnel, EF4. Yeah, true. True. EF4, EF3, guys, based on the damage. All right? And look, this guy says yes. Or ye. I can't really tell. But either way, they agree. So it matters, right? It's true. We figured it out, guys. We got the answers. There's anchor bolts. There's got to be anchor bolts somewhere, right? That's all that matters. And this thing carried on into the night. It actually started to weaken here. You can kind of see it. That's super cool. This is why I like having a map, because you can kind of see the damage. It's still mapping it right now, but can I like... Ah, no, I can't. But anyway. I was right, yeah. Too generous with an EF2? Honestly, yeah, probably. Okay, I think there's nothing on the map here. I think we've just found the edge of the map, which I didn't know existed, to be honest. EF1. Crazy that we had winds of like 250 miles an hour and we're calling it an EF1, chat. By the way. Just for the record, you know. Does scouring turn back into dirt over some time? I think it does. Proto, if you're still here, you can confirm that for me, maybe, hopefully. But I think it does. It's El Reno. Yeah, it kind of is. 300 mile an hour winds, but no one got it. I got it with the Dow, but it doesn't matter, right? Right. Yeah, classic. That's the real question. Was it even a tornado? Good point. High wind event. Aiden, appreciate the sub, man. Thank you. Welcome. If the scouring is bad enough, it can be permanent. Oh, okay, cool. Is that like, I assume that's if it's heavy? Would that be right to say that? Or does it just depend on the vibes? Thank you for the viewer count, Ryan. It's good to have an update. For the record, after Ryan said that, we hit 69. W. Yes, I was right. Okay, cool. So yeah, heavy scouring stays. There you have it, folks. We learned. Yeah, 69. W. Not normal grass, yeah. Oh, there's just nothing here. What? Chad, how do I get out of the airport? Or do I just follow this? Is this the thing I can do? I guess we'll see. Nice. Yeah, W. We do love that. Heavy turns into scoured grass. Ah. Congrats on being the new generation fire resistance. You're absolutely leading the new generation of this tournament. Les, been a while since I've seen your name, man. I appreciate that. That's very kind. I don't think we're going that far, for the record. Hold on. Thought for everyone here. Oh, yeah, this is not Greenfield. Huh. Okay. Chad, any idea how to get the fuck out of here? You know? Just out of curiosity. If I'm the new fire resistance, which again, I think is an awfully kind thing to say. Huh? What? I like to... I can't see anything, chat. I don't know if you can tell. It's very interesting. What the fuck is going... Like... Interesting. Whoever suggested F3N, by the way, thank you for that. Okay, we can make do with this area, I think. This is Supercell territory, right, chat? Anyway, what I was gonna say to Les, let's say Nate becomes the new fire resistance. We all pop off, we get 1 million subscribers. I mean, he didn't do that, but you know what I mean. Does that mean I have to become good at Rocket League? Think about it. Right? Imagine. Oh, look, a subdivision. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping we can slab a division, guys. I'm gonna be so real with you. We're just gonna do it again. Fuck it. Let's ball out, chat. I think that's a minimum requirement. Okay, yeah. Let me get the controller plugged in, guys. We'll start Rocket League live streams on Twitch next week. Okay. Everyone, wakey, wakey. Okay, let's see what this does. I'm pretty ready. I'm ready to see a subdivision get absolutely railed down to the ground here. Check for your anchor bolts, kids, by the way. We've got a lot of work to do. Yeah. Again, I'm not here to I'm not here to be the new anything, to be fair with you, chat. I'm here because I like it, you know? And if that means that y'all like it too, and then we get along and, you know, y'all share this around and whatnot, W. Huge W. I swear there was every Minecraft PvPer back in the day. True. I think this thing has died on us. Yeah, it has. Darn it. It's alright. It's alright, chat. It's never too late. Clear all. Bang. Spawn another one. No time for no time to rest. No rest for the wicked here, chat. We're in a no risk day. Doesn't help. True. 1 mil by the end of the year. And Rocket League Pro. Yeah, yeah. A diamond, actually platinum in Rocket League, at 1 million viewers. Okay. Bet. Let's do it. Make it happen, guys. Okay. No pressure, but I'll remember y'all when we're here looking back. So that's pretty cool, right? Wouldn't it be funny if there was range folding on the radars? That would be pretty funny. Space Knight Fire. Hey, just got here. Love this mod. Definitely my favorite new mod in Minecraft. Man, welcome. You are 1000%. I'm on board with that. I agree. This thing is spinning up a storm. I guess that's kind of obvious. Yeah. No shit. We're kind of right under it here if it wants to do anything. Big velocity couplet, but also, worth noting, kind of an ugly one. This definitely could drop something, though. We got to keep an eye on this. No sleep till 1 million subs. Yep. Walk in, Diamond Pro. Me and you, we're going to the top. All right, this is our time to shine. We can't mess this up. Oh, I think this thing is... It's still got a couplet on it. I don't feel very much hope for this, though. To the moon. Yep. This is it. Big time. Come on. Do something. I'm poking you with a stick. Hold on. Stick. Where's it? Do something. That's me. Literally. Right now, chat. Do you think we kill this one off too, guys? I don't think it's happening. I'm killing it. Old man yells at Cloud. Yeah, true. I am kind of the unk status guy in the group now, aren't I? Never thought about it like that, but like kind of. I'm almost 30, you know? Not quite, but like I'm getting there. It's true. I'm gonna spawn a 1,000-mile-an-hour tornado in downtown Greenfield. I mean, we're gonna do that at the end of the, at the close of the stream. We're definitely gonna do that. In Florida, we grill in hurricanes. You're not wrong. Been to Florida a couple times. Florida, y'all are great. It's fucking humid down there. It's humid. Okay. Create and refine storage. Yeah, those are all fair. I haven't touched create yet, to be honest. Refine storage is a good one, though. I may have refine storage on this right now. Hold on. Do I? Refine. I do not, but yeah. I live here. Trust me, I know. Yeah, fair. Dude, so I come from the East Coast of Canada. Same problem. Humid as hell. Humid as hell. When I came out here to our Midwest, and it was, you know, it was the way it is. It's like falling in love all over again. It was so nice. So much better. Almost 30 is getting there to unk status. I'm hitting 22. Yeah, it's not. Yeah. It's crazy. I crashed my game right away. Fair. Fair. All right, well, let's spawn another one in here, chat, shall we? I'll just see what we get. Hoping for a winner. Immediately not looking very good. No velocity couplet, but we'll give it some time. You can see one start to try and form, I think. Midwesterners waiting for the 1,000th warning of the day. Yeah, true. How's the map going here? Oh, it is actually mapping it out. It's kind of cool. Oh, sorry, I wish there was a way I could auto map it, but that's okay. I don't see it dropping anything yet, chat, but I guess let's get out of its way. You know. There we go. Okay, catching up to the vibes here. West Coast in the mountains here, and oof, the weather can be weird sometimes. Yeah, I'm West Coast too, not in the mountains, so. Close to the mountains, for what it's worth, so I guess that's something, right? Less, I guess time will tell. As someone who watched Fire during his first of Weather 2, you're definitely taking the same path. 30k in 30 days is pretty big. Also, your vids are the first that come up. Yeah, it's crazy, like maybe, you know? But, I mean, as is the way with YouTube, right? Everything is kind of a maybe. We'll see, we'll see. I'm gonna keep working at it, guys. I will. I'll keep as long as y'all like the content, I'll keep putting out the content, you know? But I need more ideas for content. So high key, if y'all have ideas, you know, y'all know where to find me. Discord's available. All right. Pop in the Discord, throw an ID in the general. We need the help. So this thing looks pretty reasonable. I don't want to touch it yet. There's no tornado on the ground associated with this yet, but it do be there. The couplet is there. So we have to let this one vibe, I think, chat. I think we have to wait. Tommy, thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate that. Oh, this thing is falling apart on us. There's no way, right? Come on. Do things. You're making the algorithm right now, so keep on it. Yeah, exactly, right? Like whenever you have something hit the algorithm, you have to work with it. As I have learned. Making algorithm a feat in itself. Yeah, exactly. I just pray for the hype that Tornado Survival stays. Yeah, I hope so too. I hope people keep loving this stuff. Because I know I will, you know. I hope we can all kind of stick around that kind of vibe. I think this thing is falling apart on us. Yeah, it is. No problem. Another one it is. Crazy that I just keep doing this. All right, we'll just sit here and wait. I will keep loving this stuff. Pretty sick. I appreciate you, Duke. I'll keep loving Duke, guys. I will. Duke's a G, as we know. If I could VIP people in YouTube like you VIP people in Twitch, Duke's a VIP. 100%. 100%. What other games do I play? I actually play a lot, to be honest. Like, a huge City Skylines guy. City Skylines 2 now, I guess. But same thing. Love that game. Don't think I'd ever stream it or record it. Maybe stream it, but not record it. Love the game, though. If you play it, I'll watch it. Fair. We'll see. I don't know. Yeah. City Skylines this peak. Great game. Time to form an SMP with the community. Yeah, we haven't tried that before. I haven't tried Space Engineers before, actually. I hope whoever mentioned that. Night Shadow? No, I haven't tried it yet. There's lots of games I had to try, though. I'll get there eventually. I want to play Tornado Survival stuff, but none of my friends are as into it as in my head. Yeah, that's fair. I'm lucky enough that I have people like Ryan. W in the chat for Ryan, guys. Really quick. Lucky we have someone like Ryan who is so locked into it as I am. So we can create the content together. That ends up doing well. People love that. Outbreak. Yeah, I mean, I've played it, obviously. Like, we've uploaded some videos here, me and Tanner did. But also the game's not very good. The game's kind of ass. It is right now, anyway. It definitely has some potential, but right now it's not there yet. And until it gets there, I care not for Outbreak. So I guess I'll let y'all in on this. I think I talked about this last stream, maybe. Or I put it in a chat somewhere. It's possible that was the case too. Myself and Tanner recorded about 4, 5, 6 episodes of Outbreak together. And we only uploaded 2. I think or 3. 2? 3? Chat? Something like that. And because of that, we scrapped the last 3 episodes because it was the same thing every time. It was really boring. Straight up. It was awful. We just couldn't do it. This feels strong. I don't know. Maybe. I'd love to be involved with the new tornado, but unfortunately I've been forced out. Yeah, I mean, that's fair, right? Life does happen. It's true. I had to move across the country a couple years ago. That's what forced me out of YouTube. Straight up. I was playing the Cryptid mod pack with this mod, and whilst a whale entity spawned, an oversized rope formed in front of my dirt tornado bunker, and the whale caught me off guard. That's wild. It's crazy. Kind of sick, though. You know, if it's going to happen, kind of the way to do it, right? Thank you for all the W's. Ryan tries his best. Ryan's a W. Ryan will be I'm sure Ryan will be featured on the channel more as we do more of these videos. I hope y'all enjoyed today's, by the way. We didn't really talk about today's video. For those of you who all haven't seen it yet, go watch it. Go watch it right now. Fuck it. Drop off the stream. Go watch the video. It's only like 15 minutes of your life. We tested out a bunch of materials for what survives the tornado best. Very fun video to make. I think there's going to be a part 2 to that at some point, for the record. Because we had some suggestions on other blocks that we didn't test. Ryan, this one I can't believe we didn't talk about. Deep Slate is a great option. Mega Brain Play. Let's just like really quickly. I don't want to spoil it for everyone, but I am curious. Like Deep Slate Bricks. 172. Deep Slate Bricks is not a bad option. You know? It's an idea. It's a video I found you on. Yeah, man. I'm glad you did. That video seems to be doing well. Everyone seems to be enjoying that one too. That one was fun to do. Hell, to record, or hell to edit. Just like there was like 60 minutes of video footage that I had to cut apart there. Regular bricks. Regular bricks we talked about in the actual video. It's 144. Yeah, it's a little less. Still pretty solid though, right? We really need to do a part 2. Yeah, we'll have to at some point. That'll come out maybe in a couple weeks if we do that again, chat. I was playing with terracotta, and so yeah, terracotta seems like infinitely cannot be destroyed. Proto, if you can explain that science, by the way, because I don't get it. It's weird. It's kind of a fun niche, but it's weird. So, figure it out, I guess. This thing is kind of falling apart on us too. I'm just gonna keep going until it works. Straight up. Terracotta is a blacklisted block. Oh, is it? Let me take a look. That would make sense. Server settings. Someone just said crystal. Oh, word. Yeah, true. Blacklisted blocks. Not for mine. Gravel, farmland, and dirt patch. That's all I have. I don't know. Block tags? Oh, it is. Oh my god, guys. We're idiots. Hey, Ryan, we got to re-upload. We got to upload a new video. Okay, well, thank you for whoever threw this out here. Obviously, I knew dirt was. For the record, we talked about this before in the stream that we would love it if dirt could be destroyed. You can make it so dirt gets destroyed, right? It's possible. Should we? Should we just do it, guys? Thoughts? We could. Ice, sand. It's possible. Terracotta is a weird one. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess it is actual, just like a straight material though in some biomes, right? So it kind of makes sense. Earth Gaming, welcome. Glad you subscribed. Thanks for being here. Oh my god, we're stupid. Yeah, Ryan. That's kind of tough. It's a tough look for all of us. We all had a tough go, guys, okay? Time out, everyone. It's a bad look. We've all had our moments. Okay? Not our best. Here's the airport, by the way. Fully. Look at that. That's insane. This is a better looking airport than most airports. Straight up. Gotta unlist, privatize those real quick. Yeah. I feel like heavy scouring should be able to be destroyed at enough strength. I think that's fair. Well, can it be? I don't know if this is actually a block item though. PM weather, heavy scouring. 102. So technically, I guess, right? I don't know if that's the case though. It's probably a whitelisted thing too. Radome House Omega lol. Yeah, that'd be crazy. These places are gorgeous, by the way. Chat, you seen this? This house, if you're buying this on the market, I don't know. It's single floor. It's almost like a mobile. No, it's not a mobile home. $426,000. Thoughts? What do we think? Spacious on the corner, you know. Microwave house. Chat, there's no fucking way, right? I guess that's what the radome house would be. Yeah. I feel like heavy scarring. Yeah. 30 emeralds. Guys, it's 250 USD. Yeah, I think that's a fair number. I think 250 is fair. Yeah. The trench is really big. Guys, I'm going to do something crazy. Okay. We're going to do it. I didn't mean to do that. $1.4 million is in a city. That's actually a good point. Yeah. Everyone lock in. Do I have to do anything with the blocks? Gravel, don't care. Farmland, I don't care. I might turn this on later, by the way. We're going to remove dirt. And we're going to remove terracotta. Okay. Okay. 2 million city limits near the airport. That's a good point. The airport's huge here. Is there a way to make it possible where it only destroys natural blocks placed by players and leaves the one from the natural world alone? I don't think so. Is this Greenfield Weather Watcher? It is. Yeah. Classic throwback. Okay, guys. You can do a survival challenge where you have to try and capture the highest speed. Like between you and Ryan, maybe limited lives. That'd be cool, Ryan. Maybe write that one down. I like that. That'd be fun. I think the storm chasing in this game opportunities is probably pretty huge. Like, I never did that before on my channel, but I think the opportunity is definitely there. I just thought of something. Everyone stop what you're doing. The mod creator is thinking. I'm interested to see what it is. Farthest distance lofted winds. LOL. KEKW. Yeah, true. There's a photo mod as well. That's true, actually. It's not a bad idea. We're basically going to make Outbreak in this game, guys. And it's going to be better than Outbreak. Fuck. I think Terracotta's blacklisted so it doesn't mess up mesas. Yeah, that would make sense. How would you store it? Separate file since dumb blocks can't store data. Yeah, I don't know. Yo, Proto Manly's in the chat. Yeah, Proto's been here for this stream and the last one. It's pretty big W. I'm just curious what Proto has to say. I haven't moved. Look, I'm locked in. Anyone asked for CC yet? Yeah, I think someone mentioned it. Yeah. CC would be pretty cool. I'm able to get the height map from World Gen. I can compare that to the motion blocking height map to see if it's natural or not. Oh, I guess you could, yeah. Huh. Well, there you go. I guess that would make sense. Yeah, that's a good idea. There's an old YouTuber who would do a challenge where him and his friends would have a certain amount of blocks to build something. And after the tornado, they were given more blocks. I can't remember who that was, but I know who you're talking about. Is there a wiki for the mod? I don't think there is yet. I don't know if anyone's made one yet, but if someone wants to make one, I'll support the building of that. I will. I'll help build that with y'all. Wouldn't that cause issues with trees, though? It might. Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of. But, I mean, your trees are getting hit the way they are already anyway, right? So I guess it doesn't really matter. True. Okay, chat. Let's just try this out. Let's try creating a tornado, okay? With the dirt enabled. This is going to be sick, I think. We're going to do wind speed, chat. Go. Right down. Someone choose. I think it'd be for certain blocks like dirt. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Like dirt, gravel, stone, grass, I guess would be a different one, but you know what I mean. I wish I had a PC to play this mod. This is literally my dream. I'm glad I have one. Okay, we got $299. You're insane. $299. I should have figured that. 301. Rory, I'm banning you. High NDF4. Okay. So $199 then, chat. Thoughts? 120 blocks wide. I'll do 120 blocks wide. So $199, 120. Thoughts, guys? Green light? This reminds me of a sandstorm survival chasing video, something just buried in my memory. Yeah, I'm glad I picked some of this out for some of y'all. So 199 miles an hour, 120 wide. Everyone cool with that? Sounds good? Sounds good? Okay. Let's see what this does. Again, we're testing out here. Terracotta and dirt are off of the blacklist, so this might crash the game. And if it does, guys, we kind of figured this was happening, okay? Here we go. Immediately, I don't see much. Let's just take a look at the radar here. It's weird that there's no couplet for a tornado that's on the ground. Let's try to get out of the way here. Take a look at it. Oh my god. Okay, doing a decent amount of damage here. Let's kind of take a look at the ground. This ought to be interesting, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at this. It's tearing the ground up pretty good. Whoops. We got some medium scouring here. This actually might be cooler, chat. What are our thoughts on this? This might be cooler. Like it's... Oh, boy. There was a house here, chat. Ryan, do we think there are anchor bolts in these, though? I'm going to say yes, right? High NDF4, guys. High NDF4, chat. We're good. Oh, boy. Still a lot of damage being done here, though. This is crazy. Do we have a... Oh, yeah. There it is. Look at this. High NDF4. Yep. 1000% cooler. I might actually leave this in my survival world, to be honest. This is pretty cool. Because it still leaves the scouring, too, right? Like, we still have the medium scouring here. The property value. Yeah, the value's tanking right now. Or going up. I mean, look, new lot just opened up, guys. Invest now. Looks like it's at least a quarter of an anchor bolt. Yep, there you go. Not an EF5, guys. We figured it out. Roof damage here. I'm curious to see what this looks like on the map. How are you not... What? There it is. I was going to say. Need an update. Hold on. Guys, we've got pretty... Was the concrete ripped up? I mean, yeah, this is the road, right, chat? So this is concrete getting torn up. This is an EF4. EF4 damage, guys. Now, this is an investment opportunity for first-time buyers. See, Ryan gets it, guys. It's always an opportunity to buy. Oh, my God. Look at the blocks. Hold on. Cha-ching. Look at the blocks flying in the air. That's insane. Hold on. You think I can get, like, a... What do we think? Bang. That's the thumbnail for the stream, guys. Light concrete powder. Good point. Proto, I wonder if there's a way to limit the amount of blacklisted items it's able to pick up. Like, it's only allowed to pick up 200 blocks of dirt in the air. Yeah, that would be interesting, because at least you could kind of try and limit the damage. Oh, look at this, guys. This is actually really cool. The flag is still standing. Oh, my God. This is incredible. Also, this is a really good painting, whoever did this. Oh, it's just... Can I just... Son of a bitch! Anyway. The flag still standing is pretty elite. Yeah. Is there a Discord server for this mod? There's not like an official one, but you can join mine. Proto's in there. We're all in there, I think, at this point. Link is in the description. And it's also on the main channel page. And this thing is still cruising, chat. Look at the... It's a slow-moving tornado. For one thing. Still doing damage. It's a little weaker here, you can tell. We're not getting as much damage on this side of town. This area's doing a lot better. Star Spangled Banner reference? Yeah. Look at this. So it looks like it weakened a little bit here as it hit over here. Also, I think I just heard another thunderstorm over there. Is that another one forming? I can't see it if it is. Yeah, a lot less damage over here. Lower accurate Greensburg. Yeah. Well, no, it's inaccurate because, obviously, Terracotta House. Terracotta I turned off. So it can destroy Terracotta if it wants to. I've learned my lesson, chat. Alright? We're reformed now. Still doing damage to leaves, though. Tell you what, we can just do the testing ourselves. Yeah, it's a little lighter. In the glass breaking. 81. Yeah, it looks like this thing's peaking around 100 miles an hour now. It's starting to really calm down. It's become like a full-on cone-ish. We'll clear this out. Let everything drop back to the ground. There it is, Chad. Look at this. I mean, the trees. This looks sick. This is so cool. Look at this. We got like a really significant amount of damage back here. You can actually see where the tornado peaked in its intensity. Like, I mean, this house is swept away. Nothing left, except for, of course, the anchor bolts. High NDF4. Hashtag high NDF4. And then we have this home, which is, it's sustained a lot of damage, but not as much. Right? Like, we have the exterior walls are gone. The roof is gone. This one, gone. This is EF5 damage, chat. Wait, are these anchor bolts? What do you think? They're end rods, but like, you know. The toaster survived. Thank God. So did the TV and the coffee maker. They're lamps. This might be EF5 damage then, guys. I gotta be honest with you. I don't know what this is all about. Acorns for trees, I guess? Yeah. No. I think there's an anchor bolt somewhere around here we can find. Oh, you know what? Right here, guys. Look. This is the corner of the house. There's an anchor bolt right in here. Perfect. We're good. EF4. Thoughts? Crazy. This is crazy. I love seeing the damage difference, though. Like, we obviously... Because it starts over here, right? Yeah, you can see the kind of grass. I'm actually... Chat, there's enough of y'all here. There's like 70 of us here, something like that. It's not many of us, but it's enough of us. What do we think about leaving it like this for the Season 4 of Tornado Survival World? Where the grass can go. I actually think I'm totally down with that. Thoughts? She high on my end till I EF4. Yeah, true. Player heads need to be able to swept away. Won't be a problem in the survival world, to be fair. Yeah, everyone likes it. Okay, yeah, I might do that. Honestly, I think this is pretty cool. I mean, like, it's a little weird, but I'm here for it. Man, look how it really tore in here. Like, we're 3 levels in. Wow, that's sick. Time for Storm Park guys to submit that bigger real estate condition. Yeah, exactly. Guys, new lots available. Guys, come on, buy in. Someone buy. This is a condo waiting to happen. That's what it is, right? Mixed use, maybe. No safety nets. Anything can be destroyed. Really quickly, I saw someone asked about block breakability. So I just wanted to talk about that really quick. Block strength is in here. And you can touch. We can change anything we want in here if we felt like it. I don't change anything personally, but if you wanted to, you could. So that's that. I know cobwebs seem to be like incredibly strong. I don't think it's in a block list or a blacklist, is it? No. So, what is base stone? Is that just like all stone in the overworld? I guess. Must be, right? Chat. I don't know. Just stone. Yeah. I might take that off too, to be honest. Because it's kind of unrealistic too. Stone should be able to be destroyed. Keeping in mind that it's still going to follow the wind list, right? Because like weaker winds here, as you can tell, it didn't even scour the dirt. But then as it gets over here, you see the medium scouring kicks in again. So weaker tornadoes. I guess we can do some more testing. We're all here. We'll take a look. We'll spawn something weaker and see what happens. See how it does for the dirt. You should just make the most random block blacklisted for fun. You know what would be a really fun video? If there was an easy way to do this, every block is blacklisted except for one. Are you fucking kidding me? Guys, you not seeing? No, there's nothing going on right now. Anyway, like every block is blacklisted except for one. Or I guess the opposite, one block is safe and you have to try and get it right. That would be kind of wild. I don't know how I do that though. Spawn an EF1 or 2. Yeah, that's what we'll do here next. Over here seems like a fair spot, right? Let's turn the stone off too. And I'm gonna say it right here. Proto, I think I'd leave it like this in the... I think I'd leave it like this by default. I think. The RNG picking a netherite block. Yeah. That is kind of the problem, right? Yeah. Turn off Badlands Dark Auto. Okay. Ice and sand can stay. I don't really care. Those are fine. Is that the real Proto Manly? Yeah, it's the real deal. Live and in color. I'm getting tired, so I can't remember if anyone asked, but the maximum size a tornado could naturally spawn. Proto, you might have the answer to that. What's the actual max size right now? Do you know? Is there a max width that they can get to without me spawning it in? Baseball size, a basketball sized tail. I said baseball. No. Basketball sized tail should be able to destroy blocks on its own. 295 blocks in the center. That's a pretty big tornado, guys. So 600 across. Yeah. That's... I don't know if it's Wedge territory, but it's big. Hail should be able to hurt the player. It might already be able to do that, Proto. Can you confirm? I'm not sure, but it should be. That was in weather too, I think. So it would be nice. 600 across is a mile wide. I guess that's true. So yeah. Do PM weather. Spawn tornado 150, 295 to show them if you feel like it. Yeah, I mean, fuck it. Why not, guys, right? All right, 150, 295. Everyone ready? Mile wide wedge, guys. Lock in. It's 150, so this shouldn't give us too much damage. I'm actually going to do like 120, so I want to see what it does to the dirt and stuff. You know what? We'll do 150. Fuck it. Here we go. I got to get out of the way of this thing now. Mild gust of wind. Yeah. Oh my god, it's ripping from over here, chat. Oh my god. Y'all seeing this? If you're playing in your survival world and you see this, I'll tell you what you do. Ready? Watch this. Here I am. I'm running around. All right. Hey, what's that? Oh my god! Thoughts? That's what I'm doing. I'm closing the fucking game. Jet engines? Yeah. Yeah, true. I'm closing the game if I see that. That's the end of the world right there. I know people have been asking, giggling with glee. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Anyway, let's get back into it. I don't want to record this. Stop. This is insanity, chat. Insanity. It didn't undo my settings by any chance, did it? I don't think so. I just want to make sure. No, okay. Greenfield, Greensburg. Yeah, this is Greensburg. If you can't see it, it doesn't exist. That's a good point, man. I mean, you can really see it from the from like the east edge here. Look at this. This is insanity, folks. Oh, we've got, I mean, 150 miles an hour, but this is catastrophic damage. This is peak EF3 winds, I would think, chat, right? Oh my god, look, when you're really in it, you are in it. Get me out of this for a second. Hold on. I'm still going, by the way. Huge wedge. Huge wedge. So this could spawn in your world, chat. Is it creating a ring of winter blocks? Kind of. Yeah. A little bit. It's definitely here. We've got a little Jupiter thing happening. I mean, this is pure chaos. Hold on. Let me see if I can get a quick... windows are breaking over here, chat. I guess it's coming our way. But anyway. Are there QLCS tornadoes? Well, there are squall lines, so I guess technically it's possible, right? Let's just watch this for a second. Crystal, thanks for being on. Appreciate that. Appreciate seeing you. I like to see the roofs being lifted. Yeah, that'd be cool. Look at this. EF0? Yeah. Yeah, true. True. If I see that, it's the end of my season. That's true. If I see this in my world, the season's over. It's not getting better. You're right. Can we see the damage path here? It's cool because it looks like there's like the frame's still standing. Super cool. Yeah. It's pretty sick. You have 0 leaf damage. We will rebuild. Chad, I'm going to be real with you right now. I think there's more than leaf damage to this house. Okay. Now my Mega Mall can be built on the ruined homes. Yeah. Okay, chat. I'm going to do this for you. And then, I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe we call it a night. We can't go forever. Let's let these all drop. Let's go over here. Okay. The houses have seen enough. This is a tough day for them. It really is. It's a small scale dust devil. Guys, there's no way. EF6, roads are gone. Yeah, thank you. Someone admits the truth. Okay, right here. You know what? Let's go further in the city, actually. This might be the ender of the world, to be honest. 'Tis but a flesh wound. Yeah, that's right. Okay, we're into the city here. Oh, actually, we're close to the airport again, aren't we? Right? We're going to where's the airport? Yeah. Okay. Hear me out, guys. PM weather. Okay. Spawn tornado. 245. If you'd like, I'm going to post a screenshot of development so far on the Discord. Yeah, Proto, if you put that in there, I'll bring it up for everyone so they can see it. Let me see. Hold on. Pull that up real quick. Okay, so let's just switch to this for now. You know, we just see what we got here. I think we're all actively waiting. And yeah, I was gonna build a wedge. We'll make a wedge after. Don't worry. We will be here. Ryan, by the way, I just noticed you were saying hi to everyone and welcoming them in the Discord. Appreciate you moderating after being made a mod today. So good job, I guess. You know, keep it up. I guess that's pretty important. Oh, that is super cool, Proto. Yeah, okay, I gotta show everyone this. Hold on. So, chat, this is Proto, just to put this in. It's a placeholder asset, worth noting, okay? But this is still sick. And I would be remiss if I didn't show you. So, take a look at this, chat, right here. Look at this. This is what you think it is. That's a little weather balloon going up for sounding. That's super cool. I mean, obviously placeholders, so I'm not gonna look too far into this. But that's sick. That's really sick. It's a weather balloon, as someone just said. Yeah, it's a balloon. For those of you who want to see that, and I'm guessing Proto will have more spoilers at some point as we move forward in life. Join the Discord. Link in the description. Link on the channel as well. And then while you're there, you can also visit shop.natopower.ca and buy yourself some merch. #ad. Right. That's cool. That's really cool looking though. I'm a big fan of that, Proto. I mean, I always like cool things like this, but you know, I seen a weather balloon go up in real world. That's kind of sick, actually. That's really cool. Anyway, I'm glad we could take a quick peeky poo at that. That was cool. Okay. Hello, game. Thanks for being here. What? Anyway. Can the clouds lower, or are they the same height always? I think these clouds are always the same height, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, though. We set off a balloon during our chase last week. It was great when the GPS actually worked. Yeah, I guess that helps, huh? That is pretty cool. I haven't set off a balloon myself. Oh my god, these are animated, guys. Y'all see this? Jigsaw block? What is a jigsaw? Alright, whatever. Yo, thanks for being here, man. Have a good night. We'll catch you later. We'll be streaming more, I'm sure. Obviously, chat, focus is on getting videos out, right? Totally is. Like, always is gonna be. It makes, number one, more viewers. Truthful. But also, you know, appreciate the new sub, by the way. I missed it again. Too many at once. But appreciate you anyway. Obviously, like, YouTube cares about your viewers, not your live stream viewers as much. So you'll care more about that stuff, I'm sure too. But we'll stream every once in a while, and I'm glad obviously all of y'all are catching the stream. Okay, 245.5. Yeah, sure, why not? There you go. Oh my god! Oh my god! It is. I mean, it's a literal drill bit, chat. I don't know what I expected, but oh, this thing is cruising. Oh my good lord, chat. This thing is hauling ass. I mean, goodness gracious. I hope those hotel guests have trip insurance. Yeah, what happens if that happens to your hotel? It's a good question, actually. Be cool for supercells to lower close to the ground. They do lower a little bit. Like, you can see there's a lowering of the wall cloud here, to be fair. The ramp is closed. Yeah, the airport's closed. Oh, boy. Lowest floor. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. The lowest floor is gone. This is, what, 3 stories? Gone. This is some insane scouring. I mean, we are doing 250 mile an hour winds. This should be end of the world type winds. Look at this thing go, chat. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh. Guys, I just want to say, hold on. Just let this do its thing. If any of the people who made this map are watching, I'm fucking sorry. I mean, the wind tunneling in the parking garages won't help much. Keck W. True. Take a look at the map here, guys. It's been a rough day at the airport. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay, so if you see that spawn in your real world, pack it up. It's over, right? Okay. The new Tanner 69046. Guys, I've heard I'm the new everybody. I'm the new Fire. I'm the new Tanner. I've always been me. Okay. I love those guys. But I would love to be those guys too. I mean, they got more subs, so. But we're working on that, you know? I'm just glad the ATC dog is okay. That's true. What was his name? Megabyte or something? He'll be alright. The only thing making a landing is condensation funnels and debris. True. Yeah, it split the airport in half. It split the parking garage in half. Elliot, the tornado actually moved. True. I was changing my Discord name in the server to be my channel name and logo, and then came back to this. Yeah, you missed something. Nothing huge. So chat, how do we wrap things up? What do we think? What's the vibe? Do we just obliterate everything? It's an option, right? Think about it. Let me know. Chat, I don't want to be that guy, by the way. We're not going to hit it during the stream tonight, but we're going to hit 4,000 subscribers in the next few hours. Tomorrow, most likely, anyway. And I just want to say, I uploaded the mod review for this mod when it first came out, like 3 days ago. And I had about 3,200-ish, 35, 30, something like that. I have been stuck at that 3,200-ish number for about 4 years, if you'd believe that. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's been stuck there forever. Couldn't do anything to move it. Tried and tried and tried, and nothing worked. And I just want to say, it looks like we're going to hit 4,000, and we're at like 3,920 something right now. I just looked. And so, assuming nothing crazy happens, we'll probably hit 4,000 in the next couple days. And I realize that in the grand scheme of things, 4,000 is a really tiny number, right? Like, it's not like I'm here saying like, hey guys, thanks for 100K. I don't have the play button, as you can tell. Lots of space though, you know, just saying, if y'all want, you know. But it's still pretty cool to finally get over the 4,000 hump. It feels like a speed bump I've been sitting on for like literal years. I don't know if I can actually show y'all. I don't think I can actually, but I'm gonna try. So hold on, let me see. No, you can only see like gains, can't you, chat? I could be wrong here though. Hold on. Yeah, I think you can only ever see like going up and down, which is what we want. But yeah, it's crazy. Like super wild. So I appreciate that. Still, really small growth in the grand scheme of things. Okay, let's not be super crazy about things. Like 4,000 subscribers is not a colossal quit my job number. Okay, that'd be stupid of you if you did though. Could you imagine? But it's cool to see growth finally on this channel for the first time in first time since I was like 16, like 10 years, definitely. So appreciative of that. I hope y'all are. I hope that comes across to y'all. I know it's tough when you're kind of going through it on YouTube, but sometimes just looks like you don't care and you're just like, suck it. But I do appreciate that. And Diamond Pro, I appreciate you saying that too, because you're above me, homie. And look, I like we kind of talked about it before. We're kind of in the same spot, right? We're gonna I hope we both see some pretty cool success out of this. Definitely possible. James, appreciate the sub. Proto said, for anyone else out there making content for the mod, trust me, I've seen it. I've been sleuthing around before bed. Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday. Proto watches the videos, guys. Might not comment, but like he's there, and he thanks everyone for making the content, which is nice. Super cool. Not gonna lie, I thought you had 7 for some reason. No, not yet. How long have I been doing Minecraft Tornado stuff? I've been uploading Minecraft Tornado Survival. Let's check. Hold on. Stand by, chat. Everyone, pause. All right, quick pause. I'll tell you how long ago. Right now. So I uploaded the first video on this channel that is public, because there are ones that are not, right? Just old, awful old. Like wouldn't show you it unless I hated you, I guess. The first video I uploaded on this channel was in, well, I guess the first tornado video I uploaded on this channel was on 2013. The tornado on the ground video, which a lot of you came from, that was October 2013. So that is 12 years ago, chat. 12 years ago. I was 15 when I made that video. I'm almost 27 now, right? Crazy stuff. And that video, for the record's at 49,000. That one's had a weird growth spurt too. They kind of all have, but that one blew up. I watch that one back every once in a while just for the shits and giggles, to be honest. Just because it's such a bad video. All of my Let's Plays sucked back then, chat. Like, really bad. But that one had a good... You want to know what's just crazy? So, that video blew up. And when it blew up, I said it blew up because it had 200 views in a day. Okay? Back when that had a really pop-off moment, it had 200 views in a day at its peak. And I went, oh my god, guys, this is insane. This is my moment at 15 years old. Naive Nate, right? The mod review video... Actually, forget the mod review video. Who cares? 200 views in a day, okay? The video we uploaded today, it has been 4 hours and there's 2,000 views on it. You know what I mean? So it's crazy, right? Like, that's how the turntables... And I guess how times have changed on YouTube as well, right? Like, the algorithm obviously didn't hit before. Looking back on the video quality, they sucked. So, I kind of get it. I wouldn't have watched it either, you know? Proto says, I got a couple really bad videos on my channel back when I was making videos, however rare it was, and I hate them so much. I still won't private them. I mean, that's pretty fair. There's a lot of private videos on my channel. Most of them are just because they're not Minecraft content. Like, I have SimCity stuff from when I was 15. That stuff is long privated, you know what I mean? Yeah, technically maybe above you, but at the same, we're in the same situation. Hopefully they'll take us somewhere. Man, Diamond, I think it will, man. We'll see, right? We'll see. But I hope it does, straight up. I hope that we can take the wins here that we can get. We'll see, you know? Like, here's the thing that I've talked about this before, but I cover it anyway, because some of y'all are new and some of y'all weren't here. Tanner's going to upload some stuff at some point. I don't know when, but he will. And maybe the other guys will too. Who knows, right? And that is going to be a win, because it means more people are uploading. But of course, it's going to be a little more, you know, you're not going to see the viewers going all over the place either. You know, some people will go back, but it's going to be a weird time. It's a weird time to be a Minecraft YouTuber, especially in this niche. That's for sure. Because, like, who would have thought that this would be coming back in the first place, right? I sure wouldn't have. That I know to be true. So, who knows what's going to happen. But I hope it works out well for everyone. That's what I would say. And more importantly, and I've said this a million times, I hope everyone has fun. You know what I mean? I hope we all enjoy what we do because we are having fun doing it. And I hope we're enjoying it because we're playing the weather mod, not because there's a lot of viewers and all that shit. I didn't have that on my bingo card. Yeah, me neither. I'm glad it's here. Straight up. It's definitely going to open up more options, more ideas. And again, like I said, for those of y'all not in the Discord yet, join the Discord, description below. If y'all have ideas for videos, straight up, throw it. I'm listening, you know? The more ideas, the better, I think, personally. Anyway. Defi cool. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate that. The mod's insane. That's the end of it, chat. That's a true story, right? The mod is crazy cool. and it's new, all things considered, right? That's the truth of the matter here. IRL tornado survival. Well, yeah, I mean, maybe one day, you know. I will say I'd love to go chasing at some point. Truthfully speaking, I would love to go chasing. Chasing in Oklahoma, that is, you know what I mean? And I'm sure I will one of these days. I gotta do it. I know, guys. I will. I highly recommend people check out Scrub, personally, says Proto. I actually haven't seen... I might have seen Scrub. Hold on. I'm pulling him up. Quick pause here, guys. 1 second. Is that Sharply Dressed Rabbit? That's a killer name. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate that. You guys want to know the worst? Like, I go to Google Scrub, okay? And I'll show you it. I go to Google Scrub because I wanted to see it. And Proto says you might need to look up Scrub Tornado Survival. I said, you know what? That's a good point. I'm going to specify it so I don't miss it. Want to see what I find yet? Want to see this? Look. Fuck. I'm not watching my own videos. Just keep it real. It's pretty funny though. Proto, send me a DM or something with a link to that though. I'd love to check them out. I would. I think oh, I found them. Never mind. I take it back. I found it. 231 subscribers. Oh my god, I can get in on it early. Buy in, guys. Everyone buy. Everyone buy in. It's huge. I'm gonna have to take a look at that though. I will. Thanks for the suggestion, Proto. I'll probably watch some of his videos after and see what the vibe is like. Here, you know, want to know what my favorite part about this is, chat? My favorite part about this is that as I've been watching all of these videos and all of these Let's Players, and I'm talking everyone, like I'm talking me and Diamond and everyone who has started making Tornado Mod videos, I see myself from 10 years ago, right? Like I see, and Proto, you get a lot of credit for this, straight up, and I know you probably don't want all the credit for it, but I think you still deserve it. I think that you deserve a lot of credit for it because, like, I see people getting scared by them again, which we didn't have for years, right? Weather 2 got rid of the fear factor, I think, a lot anyway. And we have people who are young getting into it, trying to make content and trying to make it on YouTube again. I think that's so cool, man. I really do. It's like I'm looking in a mirror for me 12 years ago, and it's cool to be... I really am like the fucking dad of the group now. It's crazy now that I think about it, because I'm older than Tanner and Fire and Shoot and all those guys too, and I got them all by a few years, you know? And now that I think about that, that's kind of crazy. But, you know what I mean? Diamond, I see myself in it too. That mod review video was basically me geeking out for 17 minutes straight. Yeah, it's crazy because my mod review of it, I was so uneducated in it, but like, and Proto, I hope you respect this when I say this. I downloaded the mod, watched like someone's video on it really quick and went, fuck it. Nope, I gotta record it right now. I gotta see this. I gotta record it and I want everyone to see my reaction to it. And I did. And it was cool. I will probably make a video at some point of everything I missed in the mod review because there's a lot. And obviously the mod's going to get updated too, which is a whole other thing. But, you know what I mean? Time to buy low on Scrub. Stock is low. Yeah, true. You're one of the only people getting numbers on it right now. Yeah, it's true, man. But who knows, right? Like, things change quickly. You know what I mean? They do. So, things change fast. That's all I'm saying. We have fun while we can. If you'd like, you can contact me about featuring the mod. You need to know something, I don't mind. Yeah, I definitely will. I think I kind of get an understanding of it now. I would love to, at some point, Proto, if you have, like, this is a future thing, for the record. But I would love to, I'd love to help you build a wiki for it. I'm a web developer in my free time, so I'd be happy to help you with that if you want that, for the record. But B, I would love to be able to do, like, a master video. Like, a video of everything you need to know. Like, I don't want a damn person in the comments saying, hey, you forgot about this. You know what I mean? True. That would be cool. When there's a version that, like, we know this is what it's going to be, you know. Obviously, we're not there yet, but that's a thought. I'm just listing video ideas right now, guys. No one take these, please. Tanner's not here, so he can't. I guess he could be watching it back. Fuck. Koros could release Weather 3 in his mod. Yeah. This is the truth, right? For Koros, like, I gotta check. Koros Weather 2 GitHub. Has he been working on it at all? I'll take a look. the last time he updated this was 11 months ago. So, not really. But like 11 months ago was kind of recently, you know what I mean? So it's there. One day I might post the code on GitHub if you really want to get in the weeds with it. Yeah, maybe. At the very least, I'd love to do something for like people downloading the mod to know how it works and how the config and stuff works. I can probably do that myself, I guess, to be fair. I could just make a wiki on something, to be fair. Not hard. I greatly appreciate something that's coming from me. Yeah, well, me too, right? I still don't know much of anything about the config for it. Yeah, me too. Like, I think that might be something I try eventually. We'll see. It's a thought, anyway. That's all I'll say about that. We'll get there eventually. Not super concerned about it right now, obviously, but... okay. Whoa, hello, bright lights. Jesus. For those of you who are still here, I know why you're all here. I know you're all here. Okay. You're here because I said I was going to do a big fucking wedge. Okay? And I will not die on this hill. I will do as you asked. We're back here in the world. The world still exists, as you remember. For those of you... Yeah, flashbang. For those of you who forget, this was the last thing we did. It was a drill bit, and oh dear lord, it worked well. I guess, depending on what you wanted to define work as. But anyway. So, here's what we're going to do instead. Maxi wedge time? Yeah. Y'all have got... What did you do to this world? Minor damage. Oh, fuck, it's over here too. I forgot. We've done a lot of damage, guys. I kind of forgot about that. We've done a lot of bad stuff to this area. What is this stuff? Teleport? Gotta give it a sec. Oops. Gotta get up into the air here. Hold on, chat. I'll be with you in a moment. Max the wind and width. Yeah, that's pretty much the plan. We're gonna do like a 300 mile an hour. And what was the max width again, guys? It was like, can someone just like clarify and double check for me? And then we'll build it with that. $295. Right. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. This downtown is about to get obliterated. Let's take the over-under on the game crashing. Guys, thoughts? Game die here? I think it's within the realm of possibility. I'll be real with you. I think it's pretty possible. I'm in the Natopower Discord. Yeah, if y'all need something from Proto's been really cool answering questions and stuff in my Discord. So if you guys have questions, I wouldn't say spam him, but like, he definitely is there sometimes. Too many entities. I think that's what it would be, if anything, right? Because we have dirt and stone unlocked, so this thing can take anything it wants. The amount of meteorologists I've seen on weather Twitter praise how well the mod does to recreate the real world phenomenon is impressive. I actually haven't really noticed that, but I believe it. What map is this? This is the Greenfield map. This is, if you look up Greenfield Minecraft on Google, it's the first thing that comes up. They have a website for this now, by the way. So I found out. Crazy, by the way. All right, guys, we're doing it. Weather, spawn, tornado. We're doing 199, right? High end EF4, guys. Okay. And we're doing 295. Everyone, please take a moment. Say a prayer for the computer. Here we go. I just got to get out of the way of it. That's the hard part, right? Oh, boy, I already see blocks flying. That's not good. All right, let's see. Oh, boy. Oh, dear. That is not ideal. Not ideal. Computer's holding up surprisingly well, to be honest with you. The town, on the other hand, I would say not so much. Okay. Let's take a look at the radar here. Yeah, that's it. Oh, my God. Okay, so if you ever see this, call it a day, chat. All right? You're looking at EF5 type winds. Town is getting slabbed. Not ideal. Yeah. I mean, am I wrong, guys? Okay, let's take a look at the map really quick. A nuclear bomb has gone off. Tori, baby. Yeah, this is definitely a tornado emergency. This is worse. I don't know what's worse, but this... worse. Right. Oh my goodness gracious. Are the windows all gone here? No, but they're slowly going. This thing is basically stationary. I don't know if I did that. I don't think I did, right? Waffle's missing out. Tough for Waffle, yeah. Another mild gust of wind. Holy crap. I mean... It is actually moving. It's just really slow moving, which is the worst. Place the siren. That's a good point, guys. Safety first. Hold on. Phew. Okay, well, now that I know there's a tornado, guys, you know, Wait. Holy shit, wasn't there a skyscraper here? Chat. Wasn't there a skyscraper here a minute ago? I think there was. You should turn up the radar resolution to see the true scale of it. I guess I could do that, right? Is there a way to do that? There must be something in the config, I'm guessing. Radar resolution? Yeah, I guess we can just turn it up to 100, right? See what this looks like. Hold on. Yeah, not ideal. You did it, Nate. You saved the city. Yeah, well, everyone knows now, guys. It's a parking lot and building. It was. That is subpar, chat. It's right on the radar, too, obviously. Doesn't make this easy. Like, let's go over here really quickly. I mean, this is like the worst thing you've ever seen. The velocity folded so hard the radar is going... I don't know. There's nothing there now. Yeah, literally. This thing is the slowest moving wedge I've ever seen in my life. And, yeah. Not a great time to be a resident here. We got, like, what is this? Medium scouring? Yep. Not great. Not great, Chad. There was a building here. I just want y'all to remember that. There was a building here. And there certainly isn't anymore. I would say. Look at the fucking radar. This is insane. There was a city block here. Yeah, true, chat. My bad. Okay. I just want to see how many entities fall out of here. Oops. Clear all. It actually does a pretty good job holding up the entities without destroying the computer, which is nice. It's not like Weather 2 where every block was picked up and it actually rendered that. Not a great situation, though, I would think. House WX, I appreciate the sub. I would say not great overall. This is... First of all, it's funny that they stripped the logs. I didn't think about that. I guess the moral of the story here, chat, is the best part of this mod is what it can do. You know what I mean? Like, because if an EF1 came through here, these buildings are fine. You're gonna, like, the windows are gonna get blown out. Whatever. But when you get what we just had, which is the worst case Joplin, right? This. How crazy is that? You know what I mean? That is what was missing from every other weather mod ever, by the way. I'm sorry, is this a baseball stadium? I need to see this. 1 second. I think that's true, though. I think that's what matters most to me. The fact that this game, this mod actually scares the hell out of me. If I was in survival mode and I saw that thing coming towards me, we're cooked. Oh my god, look at this. Holy cow, chat. This is the real deal. Wow, who do we think plays here? What does it say? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, guys. I don't know if they have a name. This is a very nice stadium. I gotta give you that much, though. You know it would be a real shame, chat? This is how you rebuild a team, by the way. If your baseball team's boom bad, chat, they're not doing it. Uh-oh. Oh, game's not having fun. Oh, it's not having fun now. Nate did a little too much fucky-wucky, chat. Hold on. Now this is how you rebuild a team. I just came from watching your video about finding the best shelter. Not the baseball stadium, for reference. Fujita would have a field day with this. Yeah, true. Oh my god, the amount of blocks. My computer's handling up pretty well, to be totally real with you, chat. If I see this in my survival world, guys, it's a rebuilding year. Yeah. Yeah, it's alright. No way Paige just said mid, right? Paige. I just topped Del Reno. Guys, we did it! Ryan, was there, are there anchor bolts in this terminal, though? Gotta be, right? There's terminal. There's anchor bolts in here. Hey, you can still see the field. Oh, it's because sand is blacklisted. Hold on. Just let everything fall here. Oh, guys, the field's in great shape. You can still get a game played here. Look at this. Paige, thank you for the sub, by the way. I appreciate that. Guys, you can play a good game of baseball here. Just mind the, you know, like, what is this, 3-foot fall? Mid-right in GF3, there's some of the mound left. That might be true, actually. Yeah, look, mound's still here. Scarscream, appreciate the sub, too. Thank you. Yeah, guys, this baseball field's in great shape. Look, the players are still here. Well, okay, one of them's missing his head, but, like, the rest of the players are still here. The fans... The grounds crew did a great job, yeah. Indestructible grounds crew stuff here. This is crazy work by them. Really impressive stuff, guys. Pretty crazy. If you see that in your survival world, just log off. Yeah, I'm cooked. Fans got a little too excited. Yeah, this is like when Cleveland, I think it was Cleveland, did free beer. What are we down here? Like, this is heavy scouring. Yeah, I figured. They're like 5 blocks down. I like this damage variance more than the original Proto. I'll keep it real with you. I do. I like the dirt being ripped into the ground. I think that's, maybe that's a, I'm sorry, hold on. What? I thought that was a pig, chat. My bad. I like this more than the not dirt being lifted. I think that's true. Hell yeah, Cleveland mentioned. Hell yeah. You still have the foul poles? That's a good point. Guys, we can play a perfectly good baseball game here. Right? Hold on, let me just, there's your home plate. I'm ready. I mean, the stadium's not great. This is going to be like COVID, right? Like, you can't, the fans can't be here. Cleveland mentioned my neurons activated. Fun fact, I've been to Cleveland. Second fun fact, I won't be back in Cleveland unless something drastic happens. It was actually a pretty nice city. I thought Cleveland was pretty cool. So Nate, how high fast can you make the wind speed? Is there a hard limit? I think there is. Well, actually, I don't think there's a limit to the wind speed, right, chat? I don't think there is. There's a limit to what can spawn, right? The mod was created with long-term play in mind, having many paths overlapping where dirt is ripped up, but would start become an issue. But it can be configured for that reason. I guess that's true. Yeah, true. Good point. I live there. I'm legally obligated to go back. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah. True. Roy moved. Yeah. That's why I'm not that bad anymore. So get the bats out from the side of City Hall. It's time for first pitch. Yeah, where's City Hall at, guys? They'll be fine. I mean, there's water damage in the dugouts. I'm not sure how that happened. There is a wind limit. It's so high to scratch your game. Okay, well. You can probably make dirt stronger. Yeah, maybe that's what I would do, right? Like, you add more strength into the dirt. Obviously, the normal thing would be that the scouring would make it so you'd have to tear stuff out, right? Which I guess is fair. I mean, this is kind of insane, chat. Like, we're, what, 20 blocks down here? So stone may be on the list. You know? You know? Stone may have to be on a blacklist. Yeah. Or I make it stronger. I guess that's the alternate option, right? That would be the one. Until, if there's a world where Proto can make it so naturally spawning stuff has a lot higher resistance, which I think would be sick if there's a way, this is kind of what we're with. You know what I mean? Right. I think that's the play, guys. I mean, this is insane. This world is not in good shape, for the record, if I had to say nicely. Things to think about, I guess, for the survival world. You know? Is wind damage on block a probability or guaranteed? It's a... Well, I think it's a probability, isn't it? Kind of, yeah. No weather. W. I've done enough, truthfully. I'd like to see rebar and concrete. That would be cool, yeah. If someone... I guess someone could just make that. Like, I could make the mod that just adds the 2 items, to be fair. And you just make it so the thing is strong, right? Because concrete's already in the game, right? Concrete is a vanilla item now. But it doesn't hold up very well. So I think I'll probably be increasing the strength of that. I think concrete should be pretty far. Greenfield is bigger. There's more places to flatten. That's true. It's a probability ramps from 0 to 100%, starting at the block strength. To block strength plus 50. That makes sense, yeah. What's the weakest tornado that can be spawned? Do you mean like by me or like naturally by the game? Because I mean, I could spawn with a 1 mile an hour wind, I think. I mean, it's not going to do very much, but it's an option. What is this? Oh my god. It's like a small... This is a crazy map, by the way, guys. Straight up. Like, I haven't seen this in a long time. I haven't tried it. Yeah, you can pretty much spawn at any wind speed you want. It's just that the higher you go, the more likely you are to crash the game. I think. The weakest land spout known to Minecraft. 1 mile an hour. There's a fucking Supercell trying to form. The game doesn't know what to do with itself because I've currently used it to rebuild a baseball team, I guess. Oh my god. Okay, guys. That's hilarious, though. Wow. We gotta wrap this up. Straight up. It's like 2:30 in the morning on the East Coast. It is almost midnight on the West Coast if you're watching in the North America, which I know most of you are. I don't know if all of you are. Oh yeah, fully intact building, trying to ruin it. Yeah, pretty much. But look, okay. I just want to say, I said it yesterday in yesterday's stream too, but I'm just gonna say it again because I don't care. Thank you all for being here, straight up. Like I said a while ago, it wasn't that long ago, but we're probably gonna hit 4,000 subscribers tomorrow or in the next couple days, and that's a feat I've been waiting to do for like 10 years, which is stupid, by the way. Weird that I just never tried, I guess. I don't know. So very grateful for that, and I'm thankful, and I just want to make sure y'all know that. Yeah, we're like 40 away now. It's crazy. So straight up, guys, appreciate y'all for being here. We'll do another stream sometime. Probably not tomorrow. I don't know if we'll do one for the next few days, but more videos coming. There will be a new Tornado Survival will come out in the next couple days. Maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. Maybe we take a day off tomorrow just to chill. We'll see. Me and Ryan will probably record something tomorrow, actually, though. Ryan, are you busy tomorrow? I can't remember. We're going to record something over the weekend anyway, right? That's what was the plan. I think we were going to spend Sunday doing stuff. And then, yeah, we'll have some more ideas out. Again, so, as I mentioned, if y'all have ideas for videos you'd like to see us do, ping me in my Discord. Links in the description. Ping me and Ryan if you want. I don't care. We'll both see it. We pay attention-ish. And honestly, that's kind of all I got. So, straight up, guys. Like I said, appreciate y'all. You know where to find me. Keep an eye out. We'll have more videos soon. I'm going to keep at it. And y'all keep watching. Promise? All right. Well, I'll take your word on it.